of everybody in Ghana and Kasamri in bottled water yet on 10 cities. Because minimum be our koji invoice for a DBA Friday 5,700 a drew Monday or corner or call you say the budget of 12,000. A moon a niama anwa niama bebrayet enti no en komono mu odu papa mampani kasaye ye betimi anya niama bebre wom. Should we attempt price control of some sort? And now yama market forces no nye na market forces no so ye say for example your product be wo ha tomato paste eno nim ne oil cooking oil ya ne bo abasuru but unim say Ghana ayi 6 items are a high Ghana inflation no so imported inflation ka ho na 6 items are very high a drive inflation no e be sunflower oil e be second hand clothes na sorry. The year 2020, Ghana was the highest importer of second-hand clothes.
False.
Yes, false. I tell you. False. Sunflower oil. Grape. Enti mampani se ya prioritize it. Na afi ye be hwe de ye be kra ene de ye nkra. Abrebei eni ebetu sa anamon ye aduane diem aduane em prioritize aduane na meka oil ene tomato paste ye wo companies a ukwa omo akọ make case say omo niema no omo nkra na omo ye no wo Ghana ya enti e bia niema kakra bi na omo deba na omo aba ba ye wa enti bia import duty so omutua no yes muntua 5% pe na mo mfefo mo kra no ntua 25%. But the niema mu ya din na sorry yenhu obia through the price no o ka kire ye say ono de o produce o Ghana ha. Because obviously o produce o Ghana ha e say cost of input ebe kosoro de nanso ebi wo ho anenka entimi enkosoro saa untimi nka nkire me say bode cost of input edema body production say body duro ba kwa on dey badwa so e dey aba beton no because of input no e wo soro eti say bia another item bia nti enkomo nani su eye bebre dia he ne prioritize dia he ne ma ye nsamonya den dia he ne mfa emra chencherenchin emra so na ye monetary policy nso so ye ne den ye be because Bank of Ghana ewo mu anu omo aba be kan sendi o yakọ close to forex bureau mienu down omo ye dey omo no omo adwuma no a omo ye no okọ a omo ma electronic receipt afenso onyi omo nyi omo wide nye busa say Bank of Ghana the free da be na forex bureau bi strategy for ID Ghana e free da be na forex bureau bi start a generate electronic receipt no omo akra forex bureau be na system bi wo ho a ukwa sika wo ba be sisa na sika wo mo sisa ma ono kra no ya taking the serial numbers any ade a ya generate e wo sisa etoda akwa e betimi a print bi tintin bi ni ade ama ese sika no nyina serial number but o ba chire no aba be hwa do say niema e different enti anwumre yi nkomo yi akwa ese ye di be free baby ni attempt say ye betim di aduru baby a anasa Ghana eniema aba na afa obia nso ede ahihye niema ede ama ne ho ede anya emfaso chiridie anasa abasa entinya ne saa na yenko na omo tena ase ye nhwe han ana omo amfa the needed interventions ama at the time anasa so omo de banso a samre niema ayesei no omo nim politically damaging so a omo aye to the ruling government and in the party ana When you know your questions are not G, a transfer bubusa. But your phone so I crowd on you may a pronso ayeshe. Honorable Boache Ajakon, former energy minister, former campaign manager, former policy advisor, and a future presidential aspirant. Honorable Dr. Stephen Amoa, MP, Ewo Inshayeso. Also Skasemu Enimdia, Dr. Kojopuku, economist. Ena ya Adumako Befi, and so a member of MPP communication team and Full Soldiers President and Boiling Point SP. Ansa no munyina beba nature say Nasare ebebo kwan bi atoho ama enyina atumi afaso. Me meeting de kwabna kwachi. Emo akwaba emo atrase. Enti ya technology ana say won a won bodwumadi ho kan be se beti o mo ho nsem na afei yakọ animu. Sa wo pe ba bia yebeye packaging boxes edi amount ama wa niema wo ton say yaduane say entare na distribute and then say delivery na baso mo amonye online shop ni ade nyina no ese wunya box a wo do ade be hiem kama nye tem bia na bibia akofa politin bia na wo de ahiem JK for na no mbetwetwe nkomo JK investment limited industry and investment limited ma omo ayesa ade na ama ope bia benya atare pantare mpabo papa perfume papa leather shoes bags slippers belts ni adea ode ye ho a obi be kasa we dey quality we ni abie wudi si abonten bubu captain ni african way na eya husiesie shop dia ene awosu ni sa boutique agidin pa na ekwanimu eho na obeko na won setimi akabi. Give us scientific herba magana for Romiansa. Give us power capsule, ya memedru. Give us cold capsule, your cocoa near intimedru. Give us herbal mixer, to malaria, typhoid, and set one more as ato and so asi. Shannon son efamayen. Cities and habitat for ayen shishaya, se odo huko shembia, omo ebesi dying amount, normal amount. 20 to 25 years crama wo de atuatu adan no eka eno nti no cities and habitat for no obe from na no mo akasa na mo aye nhihye na ba bia mo akwakwagye plot eye miocho pram Greater Accra hasam ne eken pram famu ho mpoano ho ka beachfront properties pa na yombe yama ama na ye kama wo dan nie na punie na aye niema de amount kama enti cities and habitat for no omna the plans cities extension project no dependable herbal home mawo enura horo adom malakio mixer etu malaria ase adom plus capsule etu cocoa intimacy adom natural mixer natural man mixer and a capsule nso eye emema adru for vitality stamina and vigor and adom ladies care capsule and a mixer nso eye medru for menstrual pain and enhance menstrual flow nso so a beko akopebi no ato goil ese bra na to fuel omo ho a a higher grade fuel no more ton at the amount normal price na also what me at the abo engine a home by goil there a wa and ye tobi bia Franco Enterprise Franco Trading Limited and a country ye say phones in accessories do be any so money market leaders or more decay ubia entimini omo empre ho na say no or the product for Ababeka home Franco TV a year digital flash screen TV and if mount channels in no Franco tabletop fridges and your Franco air conditioners 1.5 2.5 horsepower one second be honest Franco near my dear quality na obekoma so na wakwako pebi na wato cocoa milk and here come for a day amount. Cocoa milk, a vegetarian milk, plant-based milk. Nyamwanu fuso near there. Milk would be animua. Yamianim yamani de. Yen milk de de. Na so ye na yama ye niti to ye yini ne ade na nano. Obi a health conscious. ubetumi anya milk de agu aduane mu a obra cholesterol ene niema bebre entumi enhaw eno ne cocoa milk vegetarian milk, plant-based milk, 100% vegetarian na cocoa milk and so our taste ahoro onsa ebetumi aka ebi yede aseda ma GP1 herbal beverage beverage a boost immune system a energy level booster na blood cleanser na support to prostate a dra onuma aboa pa ema hunam dua kwa ne nyina timi adwuma yie mogyaje afunia unya hoden ankasa akuti anyarewa ene enema bebre we ne sponsors ahoro bebre no mo kan ho anwumre ama yede Boiling Point abrewo oye krado krado fra wunua e ka kire nsa Boiling Point abredu enunti ema yenko mayors p enhihye p ena wo nipa adwum bi asa na me dwene ho se covid bae no se say we should work from home meboa ko ka ho ode sabre ya ye wo mu a ye nyina anim se fuel nso so ebo okosuri na especially productivity level was some institution no kra ni ade untimi nhu will it be wrong say be ka say e bia adwumayefo nso so no don because ye nyina anim sabra yo enra ene ne say fuel ye tom ye nyina anim say enye say wiase afa na nyina na ya tom city depreciation ka until you work peculiar problem and the movement and the transport take it or leave it the reality on the ground they say ye abeye or how ya what the time enti akoye ebia sesafe ye sesa ya asetram ne lifestyle empo ya didiem na ye prefer niema bi ye numu ye didiem ye nantikop ohwe America beginning of this year time omo fuel so start so e cost no benu we kasa we say bia me weekend trip we mesesa no bia me say okwa America Texas area so mo cars kra no mo produce akese Texas edition afi nkrofo hwe so mo be prefer the use of afi chese eniema mu ye dia enipa fadwen nti di adwen ene ebetumi afa efa ya asetena mu efa ya didie mu efa ya akwani abam ebetumi aye bibia ye ho ebe ha ye kakra and also a food for thought ye kwa ya adwen and of course ya who say abai say afedi agencies ni ade omon respond quickly to fake news and in someone enyampa ya who science say eba azare fayegina baby
over and the promise was a pan to be me boni na matranche aye news kakra no fa etia na say edru minister so abocheja akoso a and they will be say we call bank na exchange rate 12 Ghana cedis dollar
or bank
bank in there nti no ona bua no wache say no interbank rate na yet say obi nda kwakwose sahana
okay
beyond interbank okay fine nti you know
to where a commercial bank
what we for obodi was absa or say madina hayadi
okay
now fa we intro ka say bi say be 2 weeks ni and na see the name ni see di dwane ye no it woke all of us up. Of a honey dear, I beg to differ.
Okay.
Fact.
Sir.
Yes, offer. You Medical mekai offer. So come panyina mekasa kwesi ada no a ed me nim do be ko beta convince me say ende and can you be Kasiwaku Madina branch Absa eke 12 offer eke ebeke nam 18 kebeta nam 15 omudi ebe dwane saa mema ayi bibi video obebo COVID the buy of a wiase nyina ho akere no President of United States of America Joe Biden bibi unhuye wakasa kakra bi kitwa bi na we say babe 1 minute asese ye bebo na wo fa wo kasa fa shipping ho freight charges de esi quadruple
or make that statement
and
so wasaba be come
wasaba kasa and the so aba American families so ofa na wo kasa dua afebo say US no be kasa cost of transportation ti and afa de taxes edition na ya kesa na just enumfu opa no ofa ya na nya individuals keke na start sa nkomo no a system no start sa nkomo no of a system no and a start sa nkomo no na ya di akire ofa me kwesi ada no amampanyi kasa ya ade a me ka me expect and then me show graphic na ewonim kakra se ko wie ye na ade akire ye nra trade ministry finance ministry agric ministry Bank of Ghana offer no mu dinkuta hu dinkuta don't be surprised when I want to see biem
esa say nsiamu na president eyiye no Jubilee House na esa asan no
no bo fama omampanyi kwaso so mu fani no offer asem ya kan ha more than 2 years say omampanyi hu ne hu mobo kakra Bank of Ghana governor of opa body voice is am nyese bi ye din ko nga say obo Dr. Addison voice na ye mo voice ni mfam ni ye me telephone lines ni say why na ka say your friend is saying who knows Dr. Addison's voice and who even cares about it when I talk about man did he elect himself, did he appoint himself? No, it is a wobia management na adwuma no to sinia ya no de ba ko no ndes woye bibi wonya abonenti.
Want to know why prices are so high? Well, there are a number of reasons having to do with Putin's war in Ukraine, disruption caused by the pandemic. But one of the factors affecting prices is this: 9 major shipping companies consolidated into 3 alliances control the vast majority of ocean shipping in the world. And each of these 9 is foreign owned. During the pandemic, these carriers increased their prices by as much as 1,000%. 1,000%. While families and businesses struggled around the world, these carriers made $190 billion in profit in 2021, 7 times higher than the year before. 7 times higher than the year before. And they raked in the profits. And the cost got passed on, as you might guess, directly to the consumers, sticking it to American families and businesses because they could.
Yes, it's American president offer, and now what draw vivid picture of the situation is
shipping lines. And no take advantage. A day to omoniema boom na omunyamfa so chiridie na America for abusia horo nso so eho akirem no sa kan say sa companies kra omum free omanu mu
dabi
and he wanodo ho sesem crofo mu ye bibia omo nwina America for and for suchridie no omope and he said it
as it is.
Yes,
of a share very a BBC news 9 hours ago. BP profit jump sparks calls for bigger windfall tax. The government is facing growing calls to raise more money from the windfall tax on energy firms after oil giant BP reported a huge rise in global profits. If you see now what said no, or maybe BP, British Petroleum, the money no. Of what I'm saying is and
an answer to add who can Biden as Biden accuses oil company of of war profiteering.
Yes.
War profiteering and threatens windfall tax. So President Joe Biden has accused oil companies of war profiteering in inverted way in commerce, as he raised the possibility of imposing a windfall tax if companies don't boost domestic production. In remarks on Monday, just over a week away from the 8 November midterm election, Biden criticized major oil companies for making record profits while refusing to help lower prices at the pumps for American people. The president said he will look to Congress to levy tax penalties on oil companies if they don't begin to invest some of their profits in lowering costs for American consumers.
Okay.
Enra, or say, dear, see what we are seeing for nine. Companies are horror monsters or more investing oil industry no more so. Or more young fasu chidie, or munyan crofo, and faso, emano, ebroso, and also a general so beko. Marasha bedroom. A man of kind now or mon fasu chidie no almost so onye bi emfiri o monsam na oma America for ekomu and tom man now I can tell you say they are coming through the auction per institution what make it supernormal profit from auctioning of dollars at your Bank of Ghana.
Ayo.
Auctioning of dollars.
Obi anu declare profits.
Oh yeah. 1.5 billion. Check it. Na media minim yes abrani don ye omu a minim say the Bank of Ghana but some bedi even BDCs cry more auction dollars more. Why? Nasari BDCs ebetimi offer na tie yentimi use Lacan system any ade entimi nya say ne old for 2 cargoes bra or China and so more auction dollars. What is this?
As if
until last week,
Adwa ordene mai. Wajuju no. Na mi krochi amansa na me kobon to akoko.
Adwa ordene mai no.
Wajuju no. Na mi krochi amansa. E na me kobon to akoko.
Okay.
So ba ofa so man so nke ye nyina dia o.
No fa wo man ye nyina ye dia.
Because say so anke ti.
But obi a woni rope play wo man ni.
Ye nyina dia nya obi adia.
Ofa.
Ye nyina dia nya obi adia. Nti ne ye hihye.
Now, are you crampo no? Yes, ideal state situation crampo no. That philosopher can
Omanfm.
I will be of I find philosopher can. One on there, one boy, one worry. I doubt why Yanis on what dream or mine. One worry pon wako. Na ye won't conform some ye libres. Sadna ketio. A chess we ask of our beer when the rule or beer when the limit has to do better me.
Na memo
na Bank of Ghana ya man minimum say man contract governor minimum say man contract to say man dey you say 6 years I'm no yes
minister bi ko arabu sempa o unia ba ko ebu dia chi Bank of Ghana governor hold papa no me be ka chen say omuku appointment man into onye ready so be hwe no
oh yeah eno kra dey say sane man dey bia sa won so unim ne schedule nti bia won so no bia
metu ase kwabra ba se finance minister ko ho agwa no betimaka
oh that be you no word no direct
ibisa no ewo media so uko bi ho oh people like that na bia unim ne schedule unim bia o Zoom meeting ebia obeko or international Zoom meeting bi ebia no prepare na wa committee
just kodua just kodua I think say 2018 and 2018 me call no first time me call no yes one man so say mo obi e wo no bibi sa na me so wo mo ka che say maba na me send ne text nti or catch also call my member. Would say reluctant, but me coy. Of a muramuno. That's a good as I'm making. Me coy books, documents are a good code nim. Air condition, but you are sweaty. And there's no one auditors and they go through. And you know, to me, who am so, Katachi, ready, Betchari can come, baby. One mammy that respects him because several bad men said I was surrounded that wouldn't even for book what it is in Tino. It's a trip now, called baby, can say be a train. And can say, back what told my 1 year.
Me to say, I mean, find an example. There are instances, and you permit to be back. Oh, my busy on the Maramission. You are tone, your approach, your posture. Menya ready to me.
Sikampedity.
Yeah. To me, still because who now agenda and now the and that wouldn't situation wouldn't pressure down so every crowd no so your friend say within 1 hour
offer report to be
report to be I find that near the all no obeya ma wa bam no abuza no akaka enti but a third answer me busa dey respect people's opinion
no problem
and as a position kwa bia the secretary because bia at this time there ontimi ma wa ontimi ma wonko and I say bibi say under pressure ya no cry there but how there yes ano ye wadwuma because nya hu a me ba be hu no and I say hu a of ba be hu no eno na betimi ama wa deliver so hu na say me hwe what monetary policy is.
Okay.
What is monetary policy definition?
Okay. Now this offer na why say kono abeka
is the microeconomic policy laid down by the central bank. It involves management of money supply, and interest rates. So, interest rates payable for very short-term borrowing or the money supply often entino that has different definition but interest rate money supply because supply na mu no nazare say eye ade because supply no demand the other side mebo
and offer how so okay central bank no waka policy rate and now I say policy rate could also be used to mop up liquidity and then liquidity is simply says and I'm going to say of our hand no be cheche but ni name no offer the extra say the air cost no self inflicted.
That is the right word. Self inflicted.
Yes.
Yep. The Bible sume mi ensan ya famu ye eye nipa asombrache enazar we will say it eye asombrache eni ye mfi nduko nipa bi abo e Ghana ha media nazar I can also rule out interest enkrofo wom so there enkrofo nesa na ono according a way of information. That's a way Bank of Ghana so no ma be kan kire say oh ye ton dollars ye ton dollars na no ye dollar ye wa ye beton nyina ye 25 million no and so request and crofo fra bontiamba so mo beton dollars ni nyina no dudu a o mo hia e ye 150 million dollars and so kra no ye 25 penny wo Nasara, ubetimi I give you say, oh, 25 no, a way of information I wanted to. No, because granted,
okay,
say you want to inform the public that what is available is $25 million. But as someone can say and so demand 150 no one you 25.
One to satisfy.
No, Nasara, BB. Speculative.
This is official speculation.
Official. That is where it starts from.
What's the auction process? A system of auctions. New rules. Okay. One of the rules is full disclosure. Hwɛ adeɛ nti a yɛ team say no yɛfrɛ biribi market failure. Free market bia ɛyɛ supply and demand and the fixed prices in the market. And we yɛfrɛ no price equilibrium. The only way a ubenya good equilibrium is when there is adequate information in the market. The minute market ni enya adequate information, no, your friend asymmetrics of information. Now, sa asymmetrics this year, the market will fail. What do you say? To avoid market failure, the auction system is required to put out certain information.
Okay.
A requirement. And yes, a Bank of Ghana no more shed that. Because of a
membuzao.
Tio. Who got the side information? Bank of Ghana pedal. Go to IMF. Go to IDA. Go to the World Bank.
But for me and BDC. Me and me importer. I pay dollar. I cough craft fruit juice. Many IMF.
So we are
forex bureau.
Correct. So we a BDC. Now so we a serious business person. Now we subscribe to consultancy services like Fitch Solutions, Argos, Nomni Adia. Then you are not a business person. No. All more information. The Bank of Ghana puts out this document. Argos, Fish Solutions, they dissect this. We almost study the French and the advice to our clients. They turn some information to my clients. So don't think it's almost penny. Acquire or Tiwa or Boy Trusi. Professor Hank. What do the clients, the portfolio clients, a Wagana? Bebre.
Also, the calculation will be BDA.
Oh, yeah, bebre. So, no, ain't it near money be a while? They are fashion a corner. Nehun Watkins and ye.
But if I may cry, having spoken to other bankers, the fact say Bank of Ghana auctioning of dollars any idea a more muska kasi power profit free is morally wrong.
No, who should auction the dollars?
Now, well, yeah,
unless still, unless say you are saying say, obia o ene wo dollars, you can dispose of it any way you want. Emre bi etwem na sa na tio. So o kai edin ana ne benefit. No ye special assistant to a champion. On ne kwame pianim num, they brought in the system of surrender requirements. Cocoa board. Womu sika omu ton womu cocoa sika bi ebeba no. Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Finance arranges and Bank of Ghana takes auction system be a paper near a fixed income fixed exchange rate. Enti Bank of Ghana beka say mona mo highest demand
because mona mo kokra then
product na fe government interest payment ne krone ba na there na a face to the year chairman man sign near the T2 any T4 forms and the check and sana omo regulated interbank market at kakra akano ye toma banks na banks so toma omo clients but what was the rationale behind it? So we are phone free more to no near how can say to emra market any a josio ni bi ba mepra a josio ni no nyabi. So you take the big players out and once the big players out you stabilize the market. So no that was the essence. Say no persistently you run short of dollars into one
now for you run short of dollars because some of the demand for dollar no just for people are buying dollars as store of value
Oh, Cobra, Nyamine no crane. Nyamine no crane. That is not the reality.
Ofa, dear, to be able to call me,
almost say no me to me at all.
Ofa, almost
1.2
billion. Let's say $2 billion comes into the system. It will be dispersed off in 3 months. $2 billion. Businessmen beating me to say. See, if you look at the structure of demand for FX, you are looking at BDCs. You are looking at government itself, interest payment. You are looking at government services. Traders near Diano. One with Diana and shut down young Husao. We BDCs is free more.
Offer last year BDCs. Last year BDCs used to bear $450 million and they import to crude.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, if you add rice and sugar and oil importation, but private people, how much BDCs?
Because of BDCs. BDCs, the whole country, Omo 13, Omo active, 13. Traders, yes, say.
Ghana, and estimating the
traders, no, trader. Let me tell you,
the ordinary people, Omo be kambo muna, Omo no.
No, I'm saying, say. We BDCs free. The other traders, compared to the structure of demand in the market, they are not the most significant. Look at government interest payments. Look at government amortization.
Yes,
huge.
Yes.
A lot of these traders, almost going to bank market, almost
market.
That is the point.
The black market supply and so free.
Hey, if we baby bebreo, black market money, and Crawford say na bank money jebi na koton ama black. Look, go to Nigeria, Togo, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, even Middle East.
How do we know? Say omo babeto ewa.
No. They bring them in. Government officials they break, customs ni be break. Omanitia.
They been so free angle. Some of us 2012, 2013. Me from Middle East Airline twice. Honorable Yabuama. And then I will mention his. No, ma'am, say cake, my own say when Egypt. International training I'm giving you this week. And ne a China and I said Debbie say Frosa airline way. Now fra observe a dear way.
Yeah.
Of and I can also tell so free or memo
dollars, gold, whatever. Or the dollar never be dinija. Only no profit. No assessor on still on the same black market. No, they call.
Now, what about being so per dollar or just or bagana black market? Or baby, because Emirates in Nigeria, they stop operations because almost car a guho aye naira almost per dollar. And they are Nigeria. Almost Nigeria.
Yes.
And the another rational business person or what Nigeria no obey. So baba. But
that you see, that is the nature of open markets. That is the nature or no dollars. Every Middle East say Abano or the Baye business in your home for so are repatriating. So no. Or the free Ivory Coast and the Baye business or and your home for now they get huge profits and they take it out not in cedis but in dollars. February and March, you must see the between February and March, and then before the end of the year, corporate repatriations. One go what does it compare to sir traders? Well, I was here shot the year.
But whatever I be showing you, no, yeah, the ordinary people are yet on. They who say we have people, we have knowledgeable people who are supposed to manage and yamanema. Mean to me, kosa me kwa kota DNA. Na yamam invoice 5,700. Na mantono na Friday, me come Monday, na 12,000 because somebody is not managing the dollar no I will simply not accept it. I will not.
Okay, and you're acceptable, but you know what? That is not the only cause of what we are going through. That is not. In any time of crisis, panic sets in.
Now who's supposed to manage the panic?
Okay. Let me share that I'm a bookie by. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. His addresses. Time when crisis about America. He had a friend of fireside chats. There are 33 chats that I have read. And you may be a obubuafo or to wheelchair addressing the nation, calming the nation. Or Jitum say yes. Nema Buade. Now one of the most famous that he delivered on March 4th, 1933. Or say, you have nothing to fear but fear itself. Look, he calmed the nation, took away the panic. Obienim said, there is a man in charge. He's going to take care of, manage the situation. Until all the panic in the system started abating. The thing is that so we a trader, we digger, the wusran is a get rebesh. And to the obeyabia, Oba boss I get no by. Oba home by say.
But Ghana over Ghana and for Nigeria and so 24.
I agree.
Africa so 24.
I agree.
And you go through there, you go through EB.
No. Now your coast.
So what are we not getting right?
It means you see people respond to policy. Or responded to a policy. So policy no man wrong signal. Their response will be wrong. So policy no man right signal. Their response will be right. You see the entire policy no. Ope say nipa amansan ana tibamufo no. Omu ye bibi. Enti na the policy number. Look. During war, America, omu war tax. What be excessive profit to be had? We tax it away. Sometimes it's a 90% tax.
I see.
So, look, when I was on Wall Street, there was something similar. The banks were making huge profits. What happened? 75% windfall tax. So, then the banks tried to hide with a friend saying options and officers' compensation. Almost apart from the windfall tax, Obia will make it about $300,000. I think for $300,000. The next $100,000, your tax rate moves. So that is the essence of policy. And I'm arguing that our policy is creating the wrong responses in the market. So no, our policies are creating the wrong responses in the market.
General policy. General policy specific or monetary policy.
Look, monetary policy. Men for any monetary policy.
Whatever monetary clarification.
Monetary policy. An objective. Price stabilization. So there are inflation near the encoba. Into the main objective of monetary policy is stabilization of the economy, price-wise. Bank of Ghana, one main index, inflation targeting. They want to keep inflation at a certain level. That's inflation targeting. To our tools, sir, did this edgeman. A bit and what came. money supply no me ade. So no. We open market operations ye way ni nyina sa is a true baby. After that point, or sa and you'll be afabio.
Then I said to
No, you see, monetary policy, it goes side by side with fiscal policy. Whatever policy will do, fiscal policy can destroy it.
Okay.
What do I say?
And is it not vice versa?
No. Monetary, see, monetary policy.
Yes, I did any probably have for you. Bang of that baby, you want to, you see the officer, almost assumption, they say. Your inflation in answer so a demand
driven.
No, that's not true.
No, because
that's not true.
There be office, there be if you keep on, increasing
prime rate,
a DA and opesa or the achieve opesa what did discourage
inflation
consumption
say the true definition is happening now. Jimmy Carter time. NABC or America. It destroyed Jimmy Carter completely. It took Paul Volcker as governor. The inflationary period, we're also in a stagnation period. So this thing is going to mean very tight money. But at the same time, tight money so I didn't think almost raising rates. Not still. Inflation. It means that you haven't reach the correct rate to stop inflation. It is a Ubaka break. Ubaka break. Now what distance be out there? So one more break no persistently and at the right pressure. Ubapim.
But to me, ordinary person, what they continue to it is not solving the problem. Because it is not.
You see,
and then me ordinary person. I'm a two number equation. No moon say, and they say, there be a contra bank of Ghana. A fiscal,
a dear way, you see, and you put to prove. Won't mean yet any results the next day. Economic policy and yes, son, and yet Juma.
I bet
you be time lag. So no. There will be a neno. It be an insurance for the next 6 months. The grandson I'll be.
Wait the 6 months in trouble.
That be me stress. It be a 6 months.
Okay.
So it depends on variable crowd. Yeah. Say expect to say raising rates are not a switcher. That won't happen. Foreign exchange FX rates are yeking. I say 13.25. Cobra, I can tell you say. Obi oha oka chance o be 20 cedis to the dollar about saying because onu the threshold e be a jadi oni be bia on fan ko dijaw e be a jadi ni bi de otono 14
what the cotton
ma ontimi meton into 14 de nkanka obi so a sheda ta suku ha no ode sika air dodge no okay say 20 crore. So we all don't react at the same pace and at the same time. Entina economic policy eche and sana wo hu result. Okay nya ho abotra da bia no ne ye bibi foforo. Ba ku bi wo ha oya na wahwe
enti ofade o kan say ekwan a ye nam so far ni nyina de
no.
So who is right and who is not right?
In what sense?
In our attempt to find solutions. Say or however.
See.
And na ye nyina ye dieti.
Ba no ye nyina ye twi ye ni. Ya ho say ostriches. Ye nyina die it.
Of intimi mase ye twi ye ni because there are people who have been in charge of responsibilities.
And I make say ye nyina ye twi ye ni.
Ya wan krofo mo botai.
So twi wo mani. Enti wo betomu a. Ontimi nyina nkran ne mu ntutu nkran ne. So no. Especially sabi unya infection kra. Doctor Mao antibiotic Sada no na infection na situ.
Yeah, na bad offer. Eja shi obi so etimtum jani yino.
Aha.
Nti o ka say eja no so nya toda no mo awie. Na ye dia ya obeshi dia.
Men nyima no nsi bone.
All
I'm saying is that
say what
for number of years now. Development and debt trap, economic planning and external borrowing in Ghana. Andrei Krasowski, page 20. Also, CS and Ross had already prepared the ground by arguing that Ghana's problems of instability and recurring inflation could be tackled by a planned diversification of exports away from cocoa and by restructuring, that is, engineering a closer balance between the structure of domestic output and domestic demand. This was in 1952. Yeah, that's economics.
Without yes,
there be all level question. I'm not me tip pie a buy. Trade, not aid. Discuss.
Let's say that's so bad.
Yeah, that's 74.
That's so bad.
74 question. And I make it. Say.
Over yeah bibi but be omo aye dey show mo sa so omo ye no
whatever it is now, no, you see,
because you set up 1 or 2 factories no more produce ade aye no Ghana ha e kire se de ye kra no eso beti enti se ye decide se de ye ne ye right ne ye koso ye ne ye yonoma said the okay.
And I make sure say, and I make sure say, time bound. So no, I did hear shots here 20 years ago. A fair near shots here. Say a dienya, yeah. Say a dienya. Diena chere say you come here higher. Yenchi yeni any free. Rice production. I didn't think anything can say. Look, Vietnamese need Thailand the fly a rice warm hono. Bring them. Rice masters are one. Bring them. Let us sit with them and say, okay, guys, come and produce the rice. Fumbisi Valley, come and produce the rice. Otherwise, more imports, you be squeeze.
But a crowd or more, they are sure Monsano. Or me a crowd say, that is what? Met me have a foul. Niako. Marco Thailand for any China for no be Omo Ghana. Omo asase krom beji ye no. Omo wie no nkrofo akotwash omo so apam omo. Private people. Onu bi di on buy and bibia kire se eju de wo kan na me you say ye nimsa de we na ye. E kwan be ne e be fa so ye be achieve.
But of asade na me say.
Na de wo de acha nsa no. Oja hakona
over ye zaw tensa etina
nso
ana nkoma mampani di ne kwesi ada no
but rice production doesn't have to be government.
No, have to be because government are investing in irrigation facilities. Meanwhile, last year, government spent over $40 million. Minister of Agriculture. Me I made the money come. You know. Who? And now back hasa with the well for nipa bi to ompa na ba ompa na beba na ye ompa na ombeba na minimum bia okotu borehole awo na fom ansana onya nso adia sabre no na ne mo na ye ko irrigation ade na ko ni twam se ma ne
enna security services ni security systems
because a private
buying so te ho
a private person
the government has a responsibility to protect investments.
And right, ye interview ha no obi a serious rice farmer e wa Akusi. Akusi area ho. Nansenya Ministry of Agric ato milling machines. So more chama farmers near the groups no. Akuse bebe dia amu bebrebe. You know almost baako kura ni ho. Challenge baako farmers ni face and then milling of their rice. Eno ti dia wo ho no ye private owned. Enti nkofo kokudi kiw so. Ebo oda ho na watwe na nya ne mompo ma amia ye yi. Na for say ka say ye be cut import of rice by 20%. The demand.
No, and I make sure say you see make about time bound. You have to planning in the planning you have to see it's okay. Me percent me cut rice importation. Me susu say a moon same pan a mitimi
a within which time frame?
Within the growing cycle.
Yes.
So mitimi a dia 500,000 bags. Then I'm going to cut imports by 400,000 bags. So you put it on a time scale. And to him say 3 years in the bed take you. I'm going to cut all the rice imports. Now you are working with the 3-year timeline. What do you mean? What do you mean? Say me chat a moon.
Of I say my main point to mana minister and trust because one year say education about more. Over last week. Na ese na watching ne say na bena. Na watching ne pepe na yin ntie say press conference people ba so our parliament house. MPP benifobia members of parliament almost say
afraid they do not
afo now for some catch say in the history of MPP no we mu die
so afon
na e was say ye mo awards or match party na si waka makama ba na mum no fa kakra mesre ne say communication around it no omuntwa so if you dan mi tie bi of a baby na e kono na enye de na emwa party no
yeah say fiada nkra ye kan
ya wada no
say mama kan enye needless
MPs na amekomo point known leadership of MP for no e dia kwato president enim of a memitetie mu no leadership rokopo ni omo ehia no of take mu at least 6 hours and sana members of parliament no e ka se okay say ni wakadia yate ase akwakwa eni ma miensa yese wo negotiations e ma ni nwie owie a wonye budget no nko present owie a waye appropriation owie appropriation na of a debate di obi enim but e ho ne asem no no over obi eni ho no ma asem impedua say obetimi aforce o mampanyin say chenchine we say obi entimi nye na so no so mampanyin say e baba na say wo so wantie eni ko say wo so na wo so akai say sabi pedra sa atwede nya wonko na for free baby e be so na wonko wo so mu na wo fro ye wie na pagya akonwa atwede koto dan no so enipa da do ko ye e di say o man pagya make concessions ama MP for so make concessions of o man nsi ho na omunya eho enkomo no ekomo na ekoso a ebi muti make needless slips bi na conflict passions bi kakra
it's media me follow yi bi em say interview an bi akoye nipa bi akoye majority leader so mba bebo omo abe show mo TV so na honorable chairman Sabonsu is quoted to have said and I said meeting voice or can say o kind of for tasem no buy no businessman bi eba se ono mo ba be kasa na ko munye mu me hu ye no na koye debate wo ba bi se ene said the oka no eyampa ene o me yanchi businessman no
onche de say
na the businessman no me social media asem na make say e ka kra ma na yesre ne ene se ene ya chi ni panam na asem aba enipa mienu ntam disagreement aba mente me ho ase aba na obi se me ba be pata boni e wo mu ne de he
of I yam put in a proper perspective and yet members but yes interview no kakra say we 12 o'clock news na radio station the boy offer the warrior interview no buso do tie mensa bonso say watete say nkofo bi say obi buy say ko no be kasa na nkomo atwa so inipa ko no kan first in fact and the appear kubi and will make his statement yes and na obu onipa ko na busa majority leader say na sa asem no wate ana and the majority leader say in fact that night inipa ko na ba ho no businessman ba ho no na wodi ho na mum no wate on authority say oba ho so ba on ko no mba be kasa na nka say obotwa so but MP4 no ampene ofa ye no nyina akara make say communication around it no eye omude asakoto panianim omaye majority leader at the statement about bontia say if you ba ko menu miensa ko dru appropriation bill no so mu wie dia bibia to atwa ofa mo man ntwere ho no mo they have a country to govern na but before make Muslim you know I say na see then to be incumbent on the president to say in good faith the omo no di nkomo ya wo so obeye no obeye ma ofa obi aboto ye mu aba but ehun nkomo no ma anye careful na it may even look to an implosion which
said ebinum ya lu abinim well say ebinum po accuse raging fuo bi
one day
the fan here tisa de okano ebeya now no somewhat president na no asem
ai
omo ntwen omo hu de be free mo
eno ano no na bibia tuntwa me de of me e bia ho na me de besi for the meantime na enkomo ne to aso minister
Bowling point Oman 107.1 de na ye kane ana onaboja akonka bi de ye enkomo ne no obe chirechire ni emam afi no be kana se
ni nyina afutu
ai
well
enti
said
yanko
monsieur de
obeto ye ni enkomo aye gusu ani
sa enkomo Ghana nyina edi
emos da no yes kocha no se na die nkomo na ekoso say hey won't to offer ekwa no wani
yo said him say na da no menchia me maybe Samuel Akurugu Sunafo North eneye na woda in Shrankan Sylvia Wood so kan kwe South also ye honestly our woda Bernard Tommy wo Bodi Clement Sharib wo Tempani George Sefa was Shaman. Mary Michelin was Sujamai. David Ayikpa was Asin South. Martin Essel, Abrasebu kwa Mankesi. Justin Adanso wo Bibieni. Azare Peter Window wo Bolga Central. Joseph Kofi Eboa Adentan. Michael Awa Shai Osudoku. Richard Kwame Ensun. Kwabran? Mentwa so bebia. Godon esi no de akoso nyina akire se the MPP is under some stress so stress no enye ne ene hyase ye internal management systems ni pi wo wa anya dwuma so no enti atin kensen en obia feel say me kan ye ntie dia ene me ye ne me pe ye nya ye ho abotre enso social or political organizations there ya abotre ene ye de ahomachi BBC mitrim and I wrote it down. Me say our political parties are fragile in their strength. Mr. Kan Potokase are fragile in their strength and delicate in their toughness. The loyalty that makes them function well also makes them vulnerable to disruption. They are based on trust and covenant, bound together by gossamer, not by cowhide. Attacked, tampered with, stretched beyond their bearings, these ties may snap and let the organization fall apart.
Is it John Milton or William Shakespeare? Fall apart
So no. Yankasa yenni yebi. Yankasa yenni yebi. Ena abedru yem pempe so. Enti obi ni. So no. Na yenya ho abutre ankai se seven prediasa ebinum de won kwa atwa ena abeto yen. Na wose yeso ye de yen kwatwa na eja manchirima ene na bone kese bi ne yeye. Said you see kan no. Twa no pam no. Ade na president ene yi ne nipa. Ono eno di adwuma ma obi. Ewom se ye wo bi ka de. Nanso danse boa ono na twire na bam. Enti o sei ene etie. Nam MP so agepeni se enkotwere ho to samre no a ne nyina yake anu ato. So no because anobaba ye no edinsem bebre ene bebre. Yensia said yesi kan ya no tum. So no yebegu party na boman. Nyensem nyina ene ye kan esi bomofo okowura mu a ye di obehunu nyina na okon
na babeka
enti mesre party ma yemfa tuo ntwere ha December hwan no ebeba mo de mo pekura yemfa December 32nd enka ho edru so ebeba eba ye nyina ni ahwe eni etuem emse ensem no a egupuno so no ni titru paaye etibia ye wom sese na sede emisi kan mesha ase no you see untimi nyina nkran ne mu ntutu nkran ne babia ye wo sese no enye ne ene shase ya shase as a country Ghana na problem si ayese sumuna suja no phone sa na yanhweso eni hu dwuma ama ensipi enti ayese ye yare so entiapo from a boni bi ebeboye bia no na sumye say atie ni so dia yenhunu say in the next 3 to 4 months there can be no miracle or instant solution. Instant coffee be anywhere ye benum akenyaye. We have to walk this difficult path. Anamuntu a ye to osi to say no edne enso abata so no abasa shebi wo mu e wo se ye ne nene kina na ehun faso eba emaye they said me kan no the market has failed. Free market there nanka na djuma no say supply and demand we here we na price affix a cheniama no but the market
of Adebia and free market
the free market is the best system of allocation but it can fail. So no on the other hand planned economies always fail enti ewa obuman no wa ye dia nyuma hya monsa no e wo se mo na mo fi mani ehu say is the market functioning right? Se bibi koso a near tenetene the market can always fail. Na ede na market ni fail. Economics tray say asymmetric information and on the saying I was say a market ana adwadifo ana actors ni nyina no omunya enough information on the make decisions. So almost information now we have to wait, now we have to different thing, now we have to different thing. And the confusion never. So no. Now confusion
but of ourselves. Okay, oh dear.
Confusion never. Panic is the one that sets in. Ain't at all times, you know, you must have free flow of information to the market. I was so be near 3 near air coso. No, and no, I take any decisions. A coye, yes, see. A cocan near one tianti, no tears when once yetre. Ne at the confusion. Omanfm. A bio economic stress say concentrated market power. Ubesheno na obi baakufo obi na control emo eba Ghana nyina. Eba ne saa nipa okura control no otimi di munya. Nemo se adwadifo a eton niema no emo no dos. Ana adwadifo a ekra emo no dos so. You are competing with yourselves. So no. Ya o de capreto de so a obi be ko baby foforo akoto ho. So the competition is healthy. Na se market ni nya failure e wo se aban etu ne nansim. Interventions ni bi e ye hemra foforo. So no. Aban ti mi hemra se esan say ni nti. Ya suspend the way and now ye nye way say ni say. So Omanfm. Ebiso ho a ultimate taxes and tariffs. To say the American look, President Biden all can say shipping lines are making astronomical profits. They have a right to tax away that profit and put it back into the public. And no abide me yet. Baby so ha abanesa entiji se aban eson krofo asene through subsidies. Ana se ye beka se esan babia ye gina se saint no niema bi wo ha ye mpene ema ye nkra bi. Ti se de president kan wo na no disemu. Niema bi wo ha ye kraba o manyimu a Sabe, no who say any nemre. So no, who say any nemre. Enti abind to make say, in spite of World Trade Organization rules, abind to make say, sa niema we, Bank of Ghana and na commercial bank be any who coin say, or ton foreign exchange, ma ubia or crack.
Dollars and yeah priority nyano ne hia ye sa bra ye wo mu
na wo a usuwa wo sika wakotaba no yate wo de ba tax edaso nie so yes, because sa tax no is to make or particular say to capture the premium of foreign exchange use. Ye foreign exchange edia ye bibi papa bi wo nya bi no wo kokra just say your priorities no hia enti the premium tax be to so send ye better wo profit anka obenya no ya redirect it to the public purse we nyina ye niema aban timi ye e wo se aban ye send ye be ya the truth of the matter is, sir, government intervention won't mean fibo.
Yeah.
A
2007.
A one I say a Brantine. A no timitro. So, Mattis and Crawford can say, they impose price controls. They won't be paying. Minim so be kai a champion type. Dr. Chinebua Kodia. Prices and Incomes Board, normal office or State House. Edru baby, na jinsem. Dr. Chinebua Kodia no judge man. The thing is, Seniaman a short na wunibia what they bar. who control the prices again? You can control demand, you can control supply. Ultimately, control demand and supply at the same time. So, say Bekaya.
But last week, we heard somewhere, some maybe on a cover particular brand of cooking oil, Biba. Now, no name price or the man crofo. Now, almost so air ton a drum. Edi bia guso ono ade abufo fa so ja for say mo customers wo mumusa no sa woto ne sa wo de busa no sa keke
no this soldier called na soldier for no nkochi wo mo na wo nkobo
wo but say they wo kan say we are free but edi amfa so chiri die nko na wo
no wo ho emra wo ho a ye didi sa for no ye friend no price gouging.
Okay.
Emra wo ho aye didi sa for. Me de yemfa police yemfa soja nko ha no mani nyi hu bio. Hwe. Ebi
but over 10 biana control price no. Just say they are soja for them.
But say this ani atiase. Oja onfi. Sa so na he na we are say Rollins okobubu oko dynamite makola market.
Yeah.
Dynamite
abuse bebem.
We ye den. Kalabule time ye tea soldier for ogu krum. E dey na buy. So for me the focus should be a quite ben ye be faswa ye be improve supply situation. It takes time. A quite ben ye be faswa you be improve supply situation. Look, BBT is a petroleum products. About the same, and a Ghana, you need G2G, government to government arrangement, baby. Yeah. About the same.
Now, okay, President go for time na near to me, and then
arrangements, you know. Entity a friend of government to government. Who say? Metimi aboa me fellow West African ama ne nwa he ha no so but obe de be ma at such a price and it be a 90-day or 180 days credit now why he ha
of that time yes no na yen liberalize market
no but it doesn't
near my BDC license
it doesn't matter and then ni ho no. Say BDC now they manu, but ubetimi arrange for goil and for Equatorial Guinea near Nigeria near. Of course, once you go outside, you know, na calculations need change. For instance, Ukofa wo Libya, loading, ube load ship no be tuwa be dru tema and unload na 91 days. It is a 90-day creditor ariyo. But uko loadu Nigeria loading transportation and loading near Lekan in near Diana. It's about 19 days. Into media koniaba. So where you do your G2G is important. But we are not in a situation to have a G2G in place. So niamani bi oha nkamissusu se
about of how susu practically no enemrem no said ye a year or market yeah, I mean free market economy near de so to say Ghana ye to oil by who nim saying ye nyina say oil na ye to no a private companies be on do musica about beshi
no correct
and even anypa make argument say Argentina here they refine or hakra. People like you can explain better.
Well, you see, a number of things.
menka say e bi a refinery no crass na me
crude bia e wo wiase no e wo ni su ne ne ban ne characteristics e bi e sweet e bi e sour e bi West Texas Intermediate ye frebi Brent ye frebi Quebo to or Equatorial Guinea ne Cameroon ne ade su ene ne ban the southern coastal line of United States to say Baton Rouge, Boca Raton, nomni adia. Nyina ye heavy crude distillers because crude ni fi Venezuela titru any Mexico. Ni nyina ye heavy ye refinery to a specific crude. Obetimi do another crude afem. But unya emfasoa e wo so unya because crude no o de go RFC distillation system no mo ubenya niema bebre afrim all naphtha any bitumen so na say enye the right type of crude for the refinery you miss out on a lot of these things you know your crude near the esi awo China for basically almost year lifting. Yenye dia a woman, GMPC dia a woman. And no sir.
Yeah, be the whole year cried.
Eight cargos.
Yes, for the year.
The whole year. Dear Ghana, ye jahre hono. 8 cargos. 8 cargos ye dia. So no. Sabe. Oshe refinery economics so a say the refinery bia oye less than 200,000 barrels throughput a day no onche da profitable a lot of refineries in America they are all closing down because the margins are so small say no the abasoni mega refineries China for ye back 2 million Dango or no say what is about 680,000 barrels a day. Into wo refinery, we about 20, 30 or 40,000 barrels a day, right from the beginning. Waboka. And now your oil is so a year to Yamina no credit and shut that no so sao. Yes, and 200,000, yeah, quite 200,000 barrels a day from all our fields. Nigeria 2.5 million barrels a day. What the Kofa Saudi Arabia they are doing 14-15 million barrels a day. And to almost a termuseko. So no, and to ye Ghana no, ye soni ye DNA. And this year ha ye ni to say the yenya oil into all our problems are solved. For mukoto kum no 8 cargos and so she. Na some cargos no. And ni a ton di deal. Say Ghana for yenya where.
8 cargos a year or refine. Taban refine and take you 1 month cry no
you see and the thing is that media tough for the nanka myself almost have the meaning can be.
Okay.
But a big a PKK kwedu asemi odzika na hwana na obaka aye oduru fie ne special branch chain
integrity
o say asemi odzika na hwana na obaka na the resign here. Look, I shut it down. Clean products are eba Ghana nyina are 100% imported. That is how Kama enka obi ena wo import bia so a nanka atilka so we dey 100% all imported. Na enye me nwanwa say most of the import a spot market enye contract. Inti just what I say what just you now ujina hoto putupu. So no. So odi e no to nchen Ghana ye here 120,000 barrels throughput a day. Just say I was say you process 120,000 barrels every day to meet our domestic requirements. They are better on Ghana. You hear you was say process 120,000. You produce 200,000. Enti de ye yimu 120 na kase. But odi are not to nchen. To JH Mensa ne Papa Dr. Ayekumi. Dr. Ayekumi. Omen e co negotiate to equipment no from Originally it was supposed to be the machine nesi ho wa wo crew bia be refine ni de tuaka. Na sesa na be state property. 1963 is the core engine. Ya refurbishment near the way kahon, near. Look, at the end of the day, it is an old technology and an old engine. And build. The week I became minister, there was an explosion there. The venting system, if any pressure building, there was a venting system no be my pressure. Venting system no to me.
Yeah.
It took us almost 8 months to fix it and to come back. Now, 1963 machine, it was built with a maximum capacity of 60,000 barrels. Into 120,000 barrels to be processed. Who talk can process 60,000 barrels maximum. Just say, also we imported the akad. Because of inefficiencies at all, they can't do 60,000. Sometimes they range between 20 and 40,000 barrels. Now, say almost 200,000 barrels a day, cry air boka. Now, we 40,000 barrels. On first way, anything I made the margin mean susu and say, yes, the Enkato was associate that see brand new refinery of say 300,000 barrels a day. It's expensive. 300,000 barrels refinery will be about $4 billion. Just said your private investors no more can see any. Na omoye. It will relieve this nation of finished products. And then as it is now, assets are your equity in the new refinery. So, and don't brand new. Just say a crack. Petroleum hub by Jomoro. It is largely for export. No, I feel the akatu saw the new baby. China for the Amwabisi Nanu so beginning of 2023. Almost 100,000 barrels. Me fear and it says so almost year Tor is finished. Tor can compete. So no. Almost 100,000 barrels a year. Tor cannot compete with them. And ye be Jomoro Day, not 30 Ghana cry 30% free. Where is Tor? And to Tor, I was almost come when I bomb to not quickly. One should do a new refinery. Now, say old machine that be a near feature and Yajuma. Cobra, I said, when we can
Metepa. So the
Omanfm
tank farm.
Enye tank farming ya. Tank farm kyerɛ sɛ wowɔ tanks. Hwee wontimi mfeele tanks no. Enti for now that is what they are doing. Enti ye tank farm Korea. But a tank farm without a modern refinery. That's where we are left. Enti petrol in Sem no.
But still point I can say Yahoo Chiremu, you bet me a government to government arrangement.
Yes. Media means susu say. Sa government to government arrangement. 2017 ye sha no. Eno nanke o se ehwe ne yewie. Say wo koye G to G it will probably take you another 3, 4 or 6 months to complete the negotiations. Because say two kromie no a ombetimi aboa easily. Nigeria and Equatorial Guinea. Nigeria omun komu he ha omu sao. But a dancer boa omu boa. Kofo omu boa kofo pa. Equatorial Guinea. Me kai se me president ko ho. Me counterpart minister no Gabriel Lima Obiang. Ye di hon komo. Essence sign ho memorandum of understanding say ye nyina ye nkɔhwɛ eno ene gas. Anko siaga. But it ye bibia ene e wasi ye tu ho anamo na de tie bia no. So ye ne say as our emergency cry. Something to fall on in hard times. Here. Because ye oil 200,000 barrels a day. And soon and the GMPC for so a car a chichiri mu ko munti no. Says cano and then a moody to amonka.
Because say a cash calls.
Yes,
it's all do the cop.
Yes. So no, I have always argued, say, GMPC or no, we have to define what they are supposed to do. That is the GMPC or your explorer, exploring company. And now you pay GMPC or your asset holder, just say, kakra ye benyano, muna mo heso. And now more be. Make and say ye pe se GMPC ko omuso ko preko to oil ni bia ene esika e de ma GMPC no enso hwe ye ma mo 390 million.
It's specific right now no I'm
talking averages. Now who took well
Omanfm
$150 million. One well. To come to production, you need about 11 or 13 wells. Into bubuhe. Now, yes, to oil. Now you need 1.7 billion. Now, you demand 390 million. Ejumano wa feel already. So yes, kano ma GMPC. And ye nyamo asset holder. Kakra bia obi betua ye die wom no. Say carry interest to say one ni age na mu invest ni ehwe so ni edidi kakra. Say yan solve sa question no a the bia GMPC mu beboka yan solve sa question ma ye mu role are net the pay say you are an asset manager or an exploration company. So because look Keta diake me so be samia na sanka me ye oil man me pesa me ye exploration ka western region ho ka menko to Keta basin behind lunch. So no u share geology na Keta basin ho no I say esie bi ana bi po bi wo nsuo na se utwam sa esie na chia. Everybody I know or what in this say catch them say a ho ena a tell mu se ko Kawana meko. Nanso where the there is not there. Ghana no Nibia. You did for yourself.
You Voltaire onshore, yeah. Yeah, gather seismic data. Oh, yeah. The prospects are there. But Nina is
Kasem. Enna me gas a year on Bayen. Seismic on Bayen. Say a cover too wide an area. Of course, say well systems no. So no. But I say it's spread over too wide an area. That means to say it was say ukreska now will link it underground
Omanfm
to one giant system. Yeah. But at the end of the day, Nina is Kasim Korea. But Kwabranse say baby ye drew it. I was a Ghana 40 years. Yen to me Niran cranny moon to tum cranny. Baby ye Jinas say no. I was see a sing kitty near Nyanya Huan Butre. Na bre. I see a number be a tro. Utru Mika wapa.
Hey, but over say I want chance to the grow for homes are now.
No. I'm not belittling that at all. I'm not belittling that. What I'm saying say yes, yeah, Nyanya Huan Butre. Near to 2 American 10 ne American rougher. Ya beko so apart. Look, to say the omo di near yetoto near maso by heart. Omo nyina so no omo kasa futuo say yenye ho abotre. Oti ase unya wo profit nyina dakro. Unya wo profit nyina dakro. Enti mamu ni nyina e wote ate ase se ye gina ba bia etro. E kwan kura ye fa ko duru ho ne de. Ye mfa nto nchen. Because you see mabru wa bia na me to bayire wo no ho ya braso atebu ya braso.
Ofeni
Eno kreba.
Oh, David.
Atebu ya braso. Untimi nko kan kire ne se Russia for ko. Enti ne do wide.
Kwaman pepiase.
So no. Onti ase. Why? But that is the reality. And who here say I can say and na we na dear call her and I say there be ye jinem. So no. Ye jinem no dear. Yen sink it to say yen ye ho butre na kwan bia niema nhihye wo se hihye nyina mra wo se disu nyina na yen hihye na entweti amayen se ne be ya ye free mu a yen se ntwe ni enkohwe bi. Look, Ghana ye did 65 years mboa. 17 times. It means every 4 years. Yes, yeko. Eba ne say one show niema yi a ehwiegu.
One show near me, yeah. If you Bowling Point, UTA free Oman 107.1 FM, Ash FM, Ewo Kumasi. Yeah, the Abebu no na wie ne saa ne ene confusion na yeba.
Coming Gawana.
There be offer, that's but you able to do contribution by in the form of email. Send the bra offer kk@gmail.com. Na yankenka yemfa Eric Entry or say hello offer. Good evening to you and other panel members. There are two things that that's bringing challenges onto the Ghanaian economy. First step, with a matter of urgency, the import duty exchange rate should be pegged at 8 cedis. Second step, now also information I would say I'm pegging at 8 and it's second step.
Exchange rate. Now, just also start to fix the exchange rate. Ultimately, you have to go through steps to change your exchange rate regime. Say, also we are floating. What was our call fixed time? It goes through, and if you not get involved.
At the port.
No. Now, fix it at 8. but you are running a free a floating exchange rate. You are fixing back and wage back. What you can do is do preferential sales. It means that all subsidize you. What I say? Let's say
Omanfm.
but we say all importers and exporters. Oman 8. Between 8 and 13, no, government must absorb that. So, government must absorb that. CSR, then it means that there's a subsidy to that sector. But me feel that they have more power. The constant the dollar rate the more constantly changing. And then you see a 13, now you say, and then how and to say you fix it there, then we are building a subsidy.
Maybe for the next 2 or 3 months. Then it becomes easier for people to plan.
Say okay, the next 3 months. You name say baby okay, more crani rate I calculate my duty. We fixed it at 8 for the next 3 months. In 2 hours, so no much woman a chicken thighs I have branded and gizzard.
Boiling point to if your man was there some for 1FM fat will contribution, bra. Na young king kind, young farmer, young queer. I can't say a yako, I was in this boutique. Na compare leather shoes, leather belts, slippers, sandals. And then my pa FSCC ho afen so ope oil perfume designer perfumes ubenya bi ope kaftan bubu ane African wear ni nyina ubenya wa washington boutique omo wan jowlu traffic lights kane well miracle opposite e hono ma so e kese ba kon afen ufri tesano na oko North Canada police depot na chi ho Omaso Yabako, Osu Oxford Street, opposite Dynasty Restaurant, Esne Hospital, Nachi, in the airport, Terminal 3, Departure Hall, on Susu, Ubenya. I was in this boutique. Omo, I say about Nina Wako Jenia Mapa, at the CC or o pair shoe plus. And yeah, shoes I can see a pano, a hot and a be a war. The graft AJ. Or say, ask honorable, is it possible to stop Forex Bureau from operating in Ghana? Why does China have no Forex Bureau but are still thriving in business? I was importing face shield from China and they had no Forex bureaus. You want to observation, Ozova Keke, Thomas Sankara, once head of state of Burkina, said, and I quote, the one who feeds you controls you. He who does not feed you can demand nothing of you. He also said, imperialism is a system of exploitation that occurs not only in a brutal form of those who come with guns to conquer territories. Imperialism occurs in more subtle form, alone, food aid, and blackmail. We are fighting this system that allows a handful of men to rule us, to rule all humanity. We must learn to live the African way. It is the only way to live in freedom and with diligence. Boiling point is for Oman 107.1 FM, Ash FM. Kumasi adwa ko evie nko.
Memfi die sisi ye die.
Bibia sige nko.
Medasi. Anwumre ma mentia atiefo na enkoso nsire nyame aso kiso mfa mo man no. Na ye nyina so ye nye famu die. Sanse si nyina ye famu die a eni ebetimi anya da chipa ya tremu ya sade gya yinchirima. Anwumre kwabena mentia eye Brigadier General Amwaisi na National Service Peninso so yero CSB ene controller yero abosompim. Kwabena yan grassroots for no omani abre pa omo eye adwuma na enam saye so enama 2016 yetimi de win ye eni timpanimfo ntwe omani e obabi omo bia nkwohwe meka ne sen kwabena meka si so se na otwi wo ho no mo a na obehwe grassroots for bi afre isadumako krofo bi aba se no mo ka nkyiremu ni sen kwabena very interesting see enkrofo kane no mo tra mamamfo titu and this for di ensemo enimu di akọ mato mu agum by enkrofo nso so no they are also fighting back meka say Kroba okay say friend Abonhua Atiwa West hokra na president akusi technical school penny ba okay friend Ajikum enra me ho no mo ene ndisi fu di ayem ya chirechire man ye di ato last speaker na minya daji chirechire mo am se so ate enne so abrante ba ko owo ofanko ye friend landlord ono simo ho no mo a misadmako ndisi fu bu an ntro mu twapa o mo se na kufu ado ba e kura watoto taxi na me se mo nya botre ena kwabra minya daji kire taxes a wodo mampani akufu ado eyi free so samra wo yi free so kura no san de free CHS abam kire mu a afia DC for no se masa ye da se ye frem se na mo fa de ne mabu ayo so nya mu ntiase so I'll commend them memra asem no so kwabra enra omampe kwasiada omampani ejebu eje enya bedrui ema ordinary disem efo man no ho baby ya bedro eni ne wo ye anim eni ne wo se ye nyina ye wo de betu dwa ye bebo na baso obatan onawiana asem ba kwabena mu aye de ne batan na wiana eni ntino ye bebo na baso se omampani wotisi kwamu na afei wode asem a ehyem kran na ode beto omanfo no anim de di kan ye bebo na baso e wo honom ye Napoleon o kan sembi or say a leader is a dealer in hope. Okaniphobia no emre ni daso asa no samre ni hu ni penny ye. Sana William Shakespeare so can say the miserable have no other medicine but only hope. Ni na ni daso nyina asa no kwabena aduro bia no betimi asa no e chen se ni daso no e betimi di aba. So on that note ebebo mampani aba so say obeye sa ade no. Nemo no kwabena ade we na yemu bi aka e wa fidie so yaka ka enka eya chede nanso better late than never the entire kwabna make kan isa ni say emra his excellency nana eko Kumasi asantememu eda okọ Anglican church no kwabra ye wie no normally say president ko ba bi na minya kwan ekodi akire bia eya mentani wo machi wo mokọ a meta gina akire etie nsema manfo beka. And before God and man, Reverend Father Bakon, were headmaster or one of the schools in Ashanti, one of the leading schools. No, Chimi Jina baby, no, say yaw. Ye 30 you pa. Now, there me any dear pan say Bible now the church remunia, the identity be near you. Name of speculation air coso, as a haircut beer, air beba, a man for you know, or man penintu and a mountain. Camera, Papa no, just so of finance background, and was a Reverend Father. And some kika near the all this, you know. The entire make can say, Momusi can say better late than never. That's to say, but more and can speculation and pen so they could do a city in their can kwabna and can ye free honum. That's so no, a better yamiase. Nia kwabna make can yes so a pan say. Saubeka ya emra COVID a buy or mampeni a year strategic a year or adopt yeno. Kratabia a war America memu, Emsa Ghana crowd website of it maybe. War person political communication and COVID-19 governance and rhetoric in times of crisis. Edited by Darren Lilika, Luana A. Coleman, Milos Grigor, and Eduardo.
What can be a
that one more editor, you know.
And editors, no,
editors, yes. Now, be a quadrant make candidacy as to Nabutre Mammy. A beer person can be okay pages 291 to 301. A year a for omampani ni small COVID strategy or adoptee yenina. Na oba o tres rakrata na womo adoptee na enenu abeye masterpiece. Your friend is seller Sally or say Apia. The article be on Ghana political expediency or competent leadership. Sa you know mampani e fire no. Se noa no musa faso biewa e di a fight a year or the saying galam say no kwabra ye bedi nkonim. Se noa na consistently se ne wa bia no a o ka say no e bia periodically
Senyu onu mpokura no be ma sector ministers o ye close to this you know mbekasa kwabna ye economy no ye benya ni daso tie asembia obi kan wa so say the communication approach adopted by Akufo-Addo was highly coordinated. He sought to control the national narrative on COVID-19 from the onset. The day before the first cases were announced on March 12, Akufo-Addo gave his first national update across all broadcast media and his Facebook account, in which he emphasized 3 key things. None of the 57 suspected cases had tested positive to Ghana. So Ghana was still COVID-free. COVID-free. Okay. So far, some measures were in place to ensure public safety and security. And the nation needed to unite to defeat the spread of the virus. Akufo-Addo, 2020A. In using this preemptive tactic to foreground what government was already doing, even before any case were confirmed, Akufo-Addo cleverly took control of the narrative by filling the information void the crisis would likely create. Comes 1999. A masterpiece and then that approach. Say no, and akwabna ye gusu so mu a enkenda no eni pawe de benia na twere no kra se oyiraba wo ho. Nanso nka dodo no ankasa no enka will be able to court their sympathy and their attention. Amaketimi amuvu dia ko. Eni nti omampani anamontuo pa wa hyasie yi no. Yesre ne se omamodina se obekoso. De yesre pa ne se essence. Say your public communication, say your government communication, proactive. You can't take it out. We shouldn't be reactive. And I was saying, if you need, my penny casa, you know, and you may bring a bum. Na ubetie yesi sika mpe sika mpe kasa na nsemo amanfo eka ho ni ade ade no kwabna enukura mu pa no bibia ni ho no mu a ede asetena pa ene nkwani mu ba ehia dide enukura no world inventors and discoveries o wait is it as a Newton kwabna no anti dua bi asidi ena sabi eyi apple ne tuto ya the law of gravity. Christopher and Incredible and penny for no a quiet places and into asumdue any come ye dear and yes, come qua Tidoman Penica, you know, a year full of wisdom. Nanso sono a cobasa na dear chiano, Naquabra, Nipano Atristino. But here I will commend NDC because they were proactive in turning things round. Only say, instead of combe focus on Mama Diano, one more to me. They brought what is called card stacking in propaganda. And almost twisting and Nadia. Yes, Mama Bekani dear, Nadia was full of substance. And Pennyfue was saying, you know, I wouldn't take the win out of their say, almost they had the finance bag. Bakwabna, Nana Kasai, he professed on my yatra, Poema could do me. You're Mama, you Timika, Atemi, you Timika, and he said, Garenia Dia. And it is a yes, your propaganda machine, Ria Juma, Kadiachi, and I, your friend John Gobe. Anything every way kwaku sikampe you know na also your friend John Gobe na a neutralize ye but they were proactive kwabna they toss me before say na neighbor kasa wie no na NDC had identified its acts it consistently let's ha we were ha and work kasa na kwabna the same consistently and they were doing that me commend you say sabi wo mo yadepa now so they knew what they were doing. So what were we supposed to do? Odia no so kwabna eto nkyanya aside some coordinate their presentations and then some of allies or crofo and you know ebekasa no kwabna I can tell you and them ni abako ka enipa bese miensa na aka between sen and akasa we Friday sika NDC for the co media ni bi ho we are titru ne nra no say yan rabeshe ne die no kwabna be yongonwa na the one opposition net manyeska abrake baako uni no pa. Of course, station Bakuya, His Excellency CM Famamo will be 1,000 times Mufanku weekend. What meanwhile, so the president is not somebody who is Rosika, even opposition, Oiska, and it is Momanem Koye, Senia, a say, a year, Crochaman, a year, ma, a year, ma, Nefri Cochamansa. Come down for dinner, Boyana. On the boss, Ajum, and can do a year, Beba. Papa, Yenimuno. But Miss Remo and I yang over the years, the young one say, Bibia Chimabia, a tap for Nipa be a Benny Pebby. Judas Iscariot, no ben Yesu Christo, Caleb, no ben Yesu Christo. Mark Antony, Brutus and Cassius. No more by Julius Caesar. It told me, Yancho, nipa bi ayaya poasem we di betenase am ani aba ho so no ne aduo we know the man Akufo-Addo kwabra odi ye no so eto nchen a ade ba ko mampani kan ya mani gi ho na mu se papa no wo say the nation is in crisis. John Mama de do kan say yawiam na kadompe na Akufo-Addo say the nation is in crisis. What tie enanya so kan tra owie no so no wa kire eniema hodo a ye betimi agina so ate bia kwabena ye womu no yetimi afrim but ye me mesere say what to say the nation in crisis no kwabena and na automatically nia ye bia or communication no it should also change. We should also adopt communication or the saying crisis communication obi o ye communication and no pia bia no wonim say ye won normal times here you're communicating ordinarily. And I said, when it's a crisis, communication, you should adopt the kind of crisis communication. Dear Nakwabra me pediak, the entire mechanism say, Sasana Akobadia, near the Kaipa and say, no to be research beer, Nakwabra, me ye. What I told me beer, the methods of part or communication, mankind a yika krebu, I say, communication often feel a strong need to embarrassment, stress, and feelings of vulnerability or incompetence. That information and negative feedback coming from subordinates or communicators. The second factor that may influence managers or leaders, refusal communicators or the food soldiers to get a set of managerial beliefs which suggest that they about the party or government and communication. Here or the managers is that the party or government communicators are not sufficiently knowledgeable about what is best for the communication strategy. Then it is reasonable for the leaders not to involve them in decision-making process. My to the managers of the party or government communication is that they should be humble enough to encourage and practice collaboration, especially with the food soldiers and even those who may not necessarily share similar ideas. The American justice one say you declare say a crisis time there. Maybe a crisis time there. Say oh yeah, crisis communication there. The first thing say a teamwork. There now the president can say be say oh I've been to tour amount for the ato abontin nya say say yen seek assembly to me. I'll commend the president on that. But we should not see that person say onipano or yetamfo. Now you say a idea beboa. So if you decide to go the normal way of communicating, I'm afraid president your opposition what I can say be now my research means so maybe be so can say assembly Rita my Brown or say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again but expecting different results. President used to say something similar to that. And then Pempen Sroya dear Kodrono, see, I see no answer. Diachi, Stephen Amwako radio station say, it's a crisis, Munia Udia. It should also change a crisis communication, then develop strategic communication plan. Near one say, who. It's about time, say, you bet me, and then be they feel one or two, you bet me, actual Moaba. That's what more. I say, yentimi foster your relationship, no. I was say yes, I know. Ubian wa ya de chekwa. I was say no see ye. The media what woman see a buano, young koso, ni no munya dwuma. Epo wo mo katia no. Said we be anchiri for asem pakodo. Be anchiri for asem pakodo. E ho so kwabena I was say etimi hwe. A friend so dia mesama srebio ni say, yen ni aye wa ban mu no, yen poster. So mampania begino aka say yen crisis. Now they also ya branch ye bibi a wo ya appointee bi wa baby. No akogina baby, ho na akoi sika bia e se kwabena. Na wo koya ma de mampania asem o kan ye no. E ade a no ekosi ni trase. Enti yen nyina no yembo ya hunhyem. Sani ebe ya yankasa mu ya didie mu kane se gare ni adua kwabena se na wo kan no. Ansa na beba ba mu na odi a. Enye o minister obeye ye no ukodi e besew. Obi anim se de ositie. Eni ti die na o sesi ukwan. Da bi no kwabena na wo twam na maame no konkonta odi okofa ho no mo a kwabena ne nti akoye den face so siase nyina no crisis dia Ghana politics enya den kwabena ba eden na mum so pinche nsu a na ate se koto bowa wo ben party fo no anase wo peaceful soldiers na wo ben impo ordinary Ghanaian na wo ben na kwabena eya dia bo se yasam nya den we wota ba ha eno nko ama kwabena otimi we ni young communication kwabena we should sympathize baby akodro no enya fei anwumrei kwabena la metsa mienu na it's so interesting say me kasa pe no wahunu kwabena kwa che what is saying God and what is saying kwabena and do you know what they say was it no Omanfm that be amokwaso relevant mu opposition na niema no enya eya mo ba mo bo niema papa wa ye ni nyina chi no ebi nya so akwabena eno so moka no on nyina fidie mfiri Omanfm da because you know say we are not copycats ya beka no kren say the city e pompo bua ma atwe nipa dansa wo de wadane fanatics fanatism in politics at this time kwabena enya dwuma you should run patriotics patriots yenya patriotism should be held in high esteem at the expense of fanatism nkrofo na omutie ya ni ade no kasi kasam ni ade akwabena ye kan nyina no wo mo so komu bi we should not defend the indefensible but nkyere say sabi afisam eyentumago etu kosi hata bonten dani nyansani nimdifo nyansani na kwabena duan kontonchi kontino otimi sene ema no beye kuaba enti wo bo party ho ban no enkoye ntintintia ma obi kura soso bu nkofu u party no yemfa kwan say yes me nua metoase ye na mo nyina ne me bu fuel e wo tantra obi ba mi saduma kusi bi sinyabotre me ne kasa ya de o kan so de no kura de something say our crisis there we shouldn't take trend position yen sama beka bia no ya dia ahobrase wom ya ntiase wom fu na so kwabra ya botre yenia susu ya hunsusu sa kodru sa dia ba bia kodru no yamfa enoboa me beboa hanso aboa me yenyina no yentimi nkamom na ebinu beda no mo koto say ana me dia stay dia make na make dia beti awira gurukom ba bia beduro no kwabra enya dia sabi omampani eye ne de ana eye Ghana ni ebi de enwumre mo Bob Biden de mi wo tips no mebre enya me pa mesen ni mebre di abrew ama wa kwabra nsama hodo a omo candify ho no so bi trase na waka say Ghana ise di osunsu na niwa ye su de nanso ye trase ye hunu say assemble na si wiase a ekeka yi ni meme de sabi omampani abaye to de man no ne de ne ba any party no sebapim 2020 no na situation no kwabena na ni do mako efimi to mani wonyam da ba bia so nim sa djuma his excellence nana dan ko akufo ado ye na impo ena ewiase ma ye din kwabena eniema papa no guso no wo ye no mesre eyamodi twere eyankyerɛkyerɛ mu nana dan ko akufo ado ba yi nti no watimi anya immigration bi akɔhye wanya police bi akɔhye wakonya local government bi akɔhye everything ni bi betumfu tro di aguani aka kyerɛ sɛ na usika kra wogia ɛyɛ won so no sabi ebi kra wie school 2012 akufo ado ba yi no be fa wo ɛni nti John Mama no sabi kwabena ko enko ɛni ti mo mia ntrase ema yemfa enkontompo ene na ada ne na braba bi ema kwabena onfa nya me wie no me kan ne ma mienu bi na afei empanifo so abam the same person and now all catch yen say the same person the kwabena all catch yen say the saying fuel price John Mama dey year campaign no no January 13th 2016 Mama Kroya Smokai toughen up for fuel price hikes. President Mama is asking Ghanaians to toughen up in the face of recent highs in petroleum prices, following the introduction of an energy levy that has resulted in an average 30% increase in prices. Na PSHS ni wo ni adaso da sunmu enso fuel price watumu ko 30% na kwabra na nduru said enem adrei na de enwanwan say speaking at a press conference at the seat of government in Accra, President Mama argued that notwithstanding the new increment, Ghanaians need to break up as the raft of taxes remain lower than other lower middle income countries. Kwabena, asamwa papa no okachire ye no. Say yamwe abosuom na babia koduro no de enya de se obete so ne anase obete so kina. O de no eto nchen ya finally. Nipa kro ye ya wo so wo babia wi no. Kwabena nipa kro ye 2016 somewhere February obie na no eka kire se ababie ni hono mu a ababie ni wa kwabena odi sika betimi edi ahye mbotom. 2016 ya kodwum hono anu asen aba me sika ntam wi de kwabena me ba pe me disika betu obi abotom eno na twere no eka ho asem se ma obi emfa enada enti se na wo sa ba sika ntam ya me mpagu eni da so no ne de ahin wakota VOA natum obi na no kan ya ni se wonu kra wonyi ni si obeba no obeba kra na lady ni sa busa no wo chese mfie na onti mfa meye this a constitution wo sa ba sisamu na kwabena na ya tro abama ni bio amna wo sa pe bio abampo no hwe de ode yen na me kwa me mabiem enkwa kukura no obeyi yini nyina na sebe na do bobo da ho no otutu di akọ. There is no alternative. More den papa obia ka se munya de na oboa, and the president has been honest. Ye nyina so yagitum na de aka ni say ye nyina so ya me lifestyle so I reflect it na ye nya ni da so say MPP any the only hope yam fan paibo ye wo opposition we are suggesting alternatives and na krampo kra ni hwede ato ye na de ono de kwatere kwa eba no o na kwabra bagina die me fansia
and as Adma Kon Befi, a member of MPP communication team, Boiling Point 22 through Oman 107.1 FM, Ash FM, Kumase, GP1 Heba beverage, a dra or no more, a bois, a maoni pediana, quani yina, Timian Wadding, Bear Jana, so ye jumak, kama, I'm a cacambo woman pediano, it to me a yan wadding. GP1 Herbal Beverage, a immune system booster, a energy level booster, a blood cleanser, a support prostrate, and a sound support arteries. Na ye dry a jatum with yourself and any into betmere, and your beato, oh baby bebre. We are self and any number by a coin, a determined drainy, +44 74 24 53 4161. Metimi beam +44 74 24 53 4161. Memfa UK number no so N2 0790 35 04426. On cry ha ebi wo okanshi rolling and no okanshi ube fre 0503 446443 na and also so what they will what to me anya be atowo babia owo UK number also the amount mo am kumase no so wo kọ untumi TV ana radio e wa sokwa ana repair radio so ubenya GP1 heba mixer no bi ato so when your breakfast now the cocoa milk egumu anoma e ma botoye mo sanse unya milk taste na but when e different enko for how be am family sanse a plant based product na cocoa milk your no flavors ahoro to say cocoa original, cocoa unsweetened, cocoa barista, cocoa life ena cocoa super na eniema awom no na mane yesronko a lactose free, a dairy free, cholesterol free, sugar free, GMO free, soya free, gluten free, and 100% vegetarian. And cocoa milk there, but more than say, bibia ya de milk, a gumu enom, ube odinu mum, begum, na wanum, na ube unzampa, one milk a de, nanso a plant-based milk, a vegetarian milk. And I won't no more and cover a hobby and family. A sans I know who a draw precompentino. O call me a mere bibrebua, NS chemist hall, Melcom, Opoku trading, a doom kumase, Santa Cape Coast, a dome square, I want some opposite prison getting in ano, ubenya cocoa milk no bi na wato na wanom. Dr. Stephen Amoa nhyiae so mrahye badwani ono anso nimdifo afa sikasam entotoye ho ana nwumre enene trase na Ghana baby aba bedroom ampani address any the way forward players are o industry no nyina obi asodie ene asede ene eka ho asem se ba kwaba
ya nu ofa
na hona montse
anyankopon adom yo ye pa
okay ene ye saka we de enko megiri se mo ni mode mo asoto for mo ni da for mo nim de enkrofo kanyina enti also ka me bi kire ne
yo ofa anwumrei me da wase se wa mayen akwanya we se wafidie kase we ye mekasa so enti machie tiefo na yade nyankopon ase sene emse nyamia ye madom kakra ebe fanse abosomi naini mako krokro be me so enti se me kasa na me ka kro bi asema anya de makan no pepem nko ana me hu ni TV so ana obi adanse die na ya de a se bi minti medi ntro nkyere nyame turu nipa because nyame tiwe ne e meka kire wa ye ntro no ene nyame de betwema so enye nyame na meka kire no enti se me kasa na meka bibi fa ho a e pese atiefo te ase se me boa o busuani bia na wafre no ofa economy de ene de se metu kwa kakra bi mesa aba meta aba pa enti meka ni nyina boma ebe ya yi kakra me pick baby me no baby before then no em so am baby e nkasa omampanyi dada owura ni monyamfo John Dramani Mahama wakasa na nado nso aba be kasa nyina asie sikasa mu nhihye ikuru ya na de tie ne se ofa se Ghana ha ye wo no obitimi ka sam sabe baby a wuti ofa opa min kura PhD min kura professor odwuma min timi nye the way anyamisi boy no in fact division of labor a certificate nyankopon
Omanfm
division of labor nyame tema noa so den sheshe no o ma eye sebe sa ehyen no carpenters ye we kuafo ye we we ani ni nyina wo ho se baby a Ghana akoduru no obi kura professor ade no onte ase enso be kan no sene no atiasia so o kasa nyina no underlying interest na ya na me yase ba bi edu ya na me pese me ya manyosa
professors this jokers nyina sorry anopa tuntuma akokko tena fidie so e be ka economics and
politics na unim say omampanyi dada address no ad meka ho kakra bi na ma kire timamufo ne me bi ase ade ba ko da di pefe ne se omampanyi wanka bibi biara yenka Ghana ha na me feel senke bia ono yo omampanyi na wanya akwanya abe assemblyman wanene mu abe sebe deputy minister se me bo atie fo mfancheme abe minister abe vice president abe president enka ono de na experience de offer ka efra bibi tatahwe ka nam enti katebia yewom sesi aye wiase nyina haw na bi aka ye no nke bi ono beba no ade edika na se woye paa ye 7 no kwaredie na obagi atum se oh ampa Ghana dia aye yidie enukure nie eye wiase nyina na ama Ghana aye de na emom ebi aban wote so yi we oye omo no homode menso me baaye no in fact menso niema bi wa manyi ne ye na me tene chire no my research ato me boa ye asua de ahwehwe niema na se pese de ekɔ ne be ye na odi bibi fofora Ghana wo be so papa yampa odi niema e ba wa ha sabi the same banchi ni body ya recycling ya etia na mo ase it is okase opeso obetron man so a bibi foforo ben na ye nimu a odi benti e o se ye de ne ba eniema oka ye ya bobosin akosoro ye nteso mra from the size of government Jubilee House afei kura de na another policy ni say Africa you know agudie no ma yen host bi na ofa menim de otu no fo because so kasi yen host Africa de a and Rwanda no ne ade omo sika no omo tue sika twidie e na wokọ CNN BBC VOA ni ade ye international advertisement ama foreigners bebre ebe ye niema wo ho ebi a Ghana yesika sam ne niema bi ntino ye ntimi nya no bebre kura na ye yesa international program no ha winning potential investors ebe gitwidi aba Ghana because a lot of them no abrofo bebre na apart from a omu person betena omu tutu akwan no be adwuma bi na wo eyi no se bi a World Bank ni IMF ni ade bi no person bebre ti Ghana di fine but ohu Ghana no hu say high asumdue man a high fe a high ni to or high peaceful etim hosi Africa yi nyina na say e hosi world yi wa ha then they bring the attention here 1 2 abrofo na beba ni nyina o be di dwa wa ha $18 ekura kan ebe peja eniema bebre krofo benya adwuma ye temporarily ebi kura benya experience ama na ye into obroni frɛ bibi ebi a cost benefit analysis and na say evi investment appraiser ni nyina wo ma ahwɛ eno an say amanyesem ti no se ma ye nkoso wanka bibi fufuro bia na ofa Ghana ba bia koduru no me pese Ghana 40 bibi ase oha enei severity no obie no Ghana woso osum nyame okwa aso ko nkramo okan Bible kan Quran ose wo professor emeritus obetima begina ka kire me se enne eniema oha kase we mu no tinchira aban we enye nokre ye wo ne de from 50 years coming down economically how e da o man mu yentimi am bridge population growth and job creation because of our import driven and the ho and a long term idea or see ye hu adwuma but say see fa idea shawi entuma ye cry me ye cry bibi o ha bi ye cry na akoto niam efiri abofo na de ba Medina market ha na edwa no so niam akosora ahabo obekose winim say post covid any the your friend no Russian Ukraine war no omo inflationary rate increase no the whole world about 300%. UK there say cross about for 405%. 405. US there is about 400%. I hope you are toy near free and son afraid to mayo and son ye demand for dollar and dollar so as I cost be bree and the fango into I had the any day a free be uncontrollable factor. It is a fact. Now of only and near me you know how pa nkrofo agina so obo ye chia ye dede kese ye ka hwe ye no in fact say me ensa empempenso anema bo okosoro ye that to GDP bosi ayabo wo de toto sabi sika sima nyini ho a ena de toso me ensa ye obroni sika ne ye de na ho oden ofasa anema me ensa we nyina no ofa inflation amaka ho asem me to me nema firi baabi am pass a cosro and cosro, am pass a cosro. Ye credit be a tea, and a dear, we don't want you ye, a becaye, cos the Oka Fabaso crown or Bassatum. Menoka say, me call UK Nancy the last time aviation for a strike, postmasters or strike, magistrate court or strike, and a railway workers was strike, not teachers, any nurses, no doctors, no more threatening. Me can me for Ghana and to 2 UK. People don't get this in room. In America, sir, a giant economy more day. Omukran will be able to mama and now $30 next week, never 40. And no dance chair a hot digina. Now, Papa said, we done a bottom. Now, one swan no abobosiaka home. Now, Unim said that to GDP no, that no was so na GDP above home. Where numerator, where denominator, udi kuchemu. The more GDP no, grow no. Even beyond that, for almost 18 months, now, the part time a bear juma ha is a 5 for pen emra for 2 weeks. Next one beba 5. In Tinipa 40 years, juma a month, not 20 years, so near 40 ka. sector oh yi nipa mako apem aduana echi over 40,000 wɔ Ghana ha eti omo tax omo tu efre ni pay you know ebo aban and sana corporate tax enti enya revenue shortfalls of about 12 billion because na Oman no enkɔ nanim na onye development eti se wonkɔ afu because o yare enso oba bedidi obenum nsuo obekɔ asopete obeso light obe niyama bebre you still needed money meanwhile so no yentime nye taxes kesi because niyama akɔfom eno na ma MPP abadwen say ene businesses ne niyama bebre no akodi sebe abefo ade ase efra no yi business electronic business etiane yanka oye yi levy na nam sa parliament MPP ni NDC ho odin a omo so original kasa ye na which probably MPP would have done same e matemamufo na ante sa de na se nti Oman patronize nti aban target mpo no wanya itina ma aban resort to borrowing no more itina yeka ekosoro na GDP no so engro mbeka ya covid time you grow 0.4 now when projection that time a negative 3.3 at GDP di anko bana ban spend so na ban bobosia iti ma ye ho chire ye pa e ma ye that GDP no e ye basa then the third exchange rate no or how ye wo pa kese ba ko ne say NDC ni MPP nyina no omu yusu the obroni friend short term approach omen bie ni wo wiase with the short term approach solve the currency issue is sustainable. This is all the long term. Yetiano, as I said, bibia okra ade no so the obisika nekra. It is also sound the now to own your crusika na de koto. And in economics or finance no, or say the higher the demand, the higher the cost or the price. It would demand be more. Not ne buono cost. Yesterday be demanded that it ritually no you see kasam de ni ahoden people should understand this aban bi aka so no amasi di ba from okoba enye at least short na na bi yakobo bosia bi in dollars na abeboa short time ebi so a dollar na because dollar ni si dia so na obi ko ida so ho ode ana oni akro ho ode te say na say dollar ho ede ama atwa euro nyina etinam se ede na emre nti no se bibi tu wiase dwana na aka ye mo sabi ase obi ulcer mesere ka momfa nche me ulcer fo yeso okudi mako into the crisis na yekesi. These things do happen all the time. Etienne ankasa no from Kwame Nkrumah time up to now no on my way a lot of fundamental challenges are yentimi nyawo adwuma yi na on my anka mango pineapple pawpaw san yemeni nyina yekra table ya titusu nyina yekra gonya. How can your city be very strong? There is also a cultural challenge. The inflows and the outflows of our cities no yentimi control it tiatu say e Ghana ha offer yenim do e wo oman mu opie no betimi aka na untimi control bibi monitor de na. How can you adopt measures to control that? It is our fundamentals we nya me ba na mo ka bibi mpese o chiro mu na ote ase pa na wonya finance ba na initial questions no na timi answer questions ne kakra say edi ene atuo sesia inflation ekosoro na ye increase interest rate offer a simple financial economic mechanics. Sa policy rate no ye de stabilize inflationary rate but say ube increase no ana be decrease no na say inflation out there ye a unfiti preoccupation once there's inflation going up you increase it wrong offer adia we and this time no munya twema mentwe o TV3 for 3 different times ache ye from no nkasa bi ye the same Central Bank of Ghana nkrofo enya twema mentwe e wo news file unim say inflation na eba no enema bo ekosoro no say ye as a result demand pooler you can demand pooler enkrofo wo sika spendi energy or circulation na we increase interest rate na atwe sika na free system na ba ban ho na stabilize it
because we discourage people from some condo some spending
but inflationary rate say a cost push
yes
as we are experiencing now if we supply and a Ghana Hanson offer Omedigano about 79% omo bobosia higher equity financing because ike adiki adwuma ye adi nnwuma iko nnwuma na yemiensa ba ko ye wa obi a o raise afisika bi da ho na toso mienu equity finance bi a wo mini ya ka sika bom de toso miensa no eye de friend debt financing bosia aha business ni nyina bosia no omobo enti interest rate very key. Say inflation if you suppliers and no increase interest rate a cost will be. Then Bank of Ghana the first argument on microphone and say, oh, they were rather targeting exchange rate, which is very implicit, like very and hopan and a whole day was our policy. But if interest rate is around and they okay, I feel almost Oman you say and can be inflation because more, which it's just hypothetical. It me the Messi Bank of Ghana, men so many experiencing, but in simple mechanization of our, policy rate, okay, or monetary policy, this is not the time to increase it in finance or in strategic money. Your friend, strategic drift. So why a strategy so they solve a problem, but aggravating rather than solve it into Oman show ye. Apart these basic things, offer one thing that we should also know in our country today is that I think the market has been too much noise on our market and also affecting currency. And another no kana ebi a person kana simple mo obi ate ase and nkrofo twe free na no. Yeah. In fact or in economics, say nkrofo gidi or market mu kofoma esesika. One, they don't want to spend. They spend carefully. 2, they try hoarding. 3, ema niema eye scarcity kakra niema bo okosoro. Enti eno no emwa yen because you create destructive interference of waves on or in the market. And the media no we so ran up no kan se mahuru nipa na we actually social media huru nipa enti eno
no can rate bia ope without any source.
Ade aban betimi aye kese ba akon ano mu nyina bobo so na do bo bebre so. 1, to cut down cost, but message to cut down cost no ebi ano mo ye but me madwen kakra am lebe mu so offer e to that public declarations bi ho a e man so confidence build. 1, situation say sia no aban media me ye mo finance yak meka say land cruisers aban ato nyina a na fi wo o maintain a otua ho ka aye ministers ni e bi a defense minister, interior, chief of staff ne presidency na nkasa o maka nyina so free Accra here kwa adwuma officer isu salunka but who move 100 kilometers outside Accra na do land cruiser ko. These things will put confidence fair and ebe mani amamba from 2 all the workshops ni ade no ki ebenya ebia expensive areas ye movie ko no ebia ye nteso kakra. When him say me ko Dubai ko research bi. O kura wo 18 months. O team sit there at twice of 40. E won suo so be expo no. Hwe osuwe area ho nyina we can move all state institutions and agents into 2 skyscrapers. Assassin at the home. The ma tax free industrial or financial harbor within 5 years. It between about $7 billion. Now him say Dubai almost money tax but charge no a tax. These are some of the early or short term to medium term aban betimi aye na waboa and aban share expatriates and I'm sure so my repatriation of margins and omunya every month the millions of dollars in the free ako say vanko the mining companies now mining companies what with that so they are determining the price of all these things in the area or say aban tax leakages wo mo etwe fan wo e wo Ghana ha no Do they pay the taxes? Tax no mutu na kwa ban ho ana enko yenhwehwe hoye. Lebanese ni ade o import ni ma kese organ ha no. Ofa ni ade ba ko mu ye. O say free be transit goods or re-export or whatever. Burkina Faso number never hu, Niger number never hu. Omudu kwabre transit afranchua any boa hu na mikro area ho no de ka na ko hye wuram. No ma flow do niam na gu Ghana ke me asanton ne ya. The government should be able to track because millions of dollars and we need to check all these things. Then offer in a law, I think maximum 3 years, agricultural product be imported. Anka, which man can say now the preservative guswa, a free juice. Ugo muya ne baby and one jebia the calorie come. You was say, you will need for labor. You are being here machine. Now, dear Yana yen ye, and the dear share. They say, offer. And go to Obrenibet to my culture say your population grow by 2%. Amount of anka or quantity or volume for the past 20 years, averagely, no, everyone say 1 million tons. As I see our Ghana hano 1 acre, bet me a my ebia say now this X amount of tons. Into your buying beginning in calculation, with the private sector. Into Ababa culture say ye boy private sector together with them. Edia 400,000 hectares. By 3 years time, no, you bet me meet demand on our market or 2 years time. It's after 2 young crank now buying the tax policies and our tariffs. Abba sec that will be okay be akrobaboka. Offer a deal with Juma adding. But okay, say be oh yeah, dear straight. Quantity never no. I didn't just be meet demand. You still have to import. And I want to mean cut demand and also at once. Because who cut demand? Next year here 1 million tons. Not domestically, yeah, just a quarter, 250. And now says shortage of 750. No, so I didn't boy 1 city, I 1 billion. And to some yama win na hunim diano. And an SCA, a be on my minim to run correlation analysis. Because budget no, you want your friend no statutory and your friend no discretionary under expenditure. Because your revenue is a car the other year puntu nyuma. No from person make wait your Ghana han you run it your friend negative effective tax rate. Niatia say sikadodo aban spending wa ha nyina no uchegu efie sa aban je revenue no uchegu sa afie no so sika aban spending ya uche efie bi anya bi no eso sin sika aban jeje ye a efie bi ade ba minim so otage me kana se ya it is aban the 1 billion and spending 1 year o man mu yadwuma nyina na uche 1 billion ma efie dodo organ na nyina taxes aban je o kan nyina bom na ache ma efie na tax ni so sen sika aban spending into the be deficit which means you always spend more than what you get. Into this hard canon. Says here what crisis, no? Government wants to cut down expenditure, which is good. We cut, I think, 20. Progressively, they want to get to about 30. But messily, under discretionary, no, what day? About me to make us a coming for 1 billion. That's why you say correlation here. You run items and now any impact on our GDP. It's all to you. Oma omofie no wetima mo maduane bebre ba ne ma bi waduane ni mu a e ma akra ni nyini enya hwe but you spend maybe e ka ho kwa abam bitima yi sa ne ma ni nyina and then we can even cut down up to about 32% or 34 who say oh katiba impact on any panel all these short term measures.
Yes, another time can say aduane ayedi Ghana carbohydrates protein fat and oils. Nyema here pa any mineral and your basic nyema ye nutrients mpo for your body on the ojiri say e betimi anya ni nyina afri Ghana ha da bia wa ha na carbohydrates Ghana ha ye duane dodo pa ye nya ye betimi anya ni nyina afri ha na de ne nua protein ye betimi anya fat and oils ye betimi anya na ye nua wa ha minerals betimi anya afri ha
Ofa, they make Kenya, they make you. Before I be Diano,
by prioritize.
And even after prioritization,
about BMU also, media manyas can be some crack apples. Some crack.
Unim say 1D1F.
Strawberries.
Unim say 1D1F. Woma nana do aban po omo cheese ka bebre for foso bebre o me discano.
1D1F.
Me nam kachiro. They would have done far better than they've done. Me say me nkase I don't with the upper of a church on maybe. Bebre. Other say me ni commercial bank. Say me the board no so. Bebre o ma say no. O pa stories bebre.
Go GCB borders.
Yes.
Ghana commercial.
Yes. Eti unim say even the private sector actors in Ghana no men kaso o munya but do one they are not there yet. Eti woman is kaso on fanye mpuntu nyuma do one na be hye.
And yes going forward no.
I was say aban
on be faso. Maybe input. And yes so that
at least yama be a 10 million pounds or Ghana cedis. Say for year adwuma. I was say aban finding way of monitoring and being part of management for about 2 years. Because bebre no minim sa nim de no. Obaji scanation. See etimi ya niema we near design value chains for private sector. Now big mu de being wood, being suckers, being tubers, being fruits, being vegetables. Yen kra. Okay, obi bi say true no. Offer. 1,000 acres. Ya pay machines nkrofo gum, agri students nyina wom. And no one say agric industry if be policy boundary factors. About agric side, agric ministry, trade and industry, finance. Maybe a young fat baby to say food and drug board and even standard authority in common. Offer agri students be brave you na mo munye adwuma bia. Enti inbound na ya raw material level no. Obi Bansika could be anka ni ebe hia no. I say we employ 1 or 2 agri students. No ma boa. It yes asase nye 100,000 hectares. Asase a tax agri for na tax nutrients ne dada. You betumi aduanka wo so recycling for be 10, 15 or 20 years. Ebe produce this quantity machine ya dey ba no. Ebi ano so betumi ne functional life ye be 10 years. It for the next 10 years no, you say anka ye produce quantity more than we can even consume and even export. Idea we you need to sit down, plan it, do the research. Assassin why India, why a test a way, a crumble soon abenya, are you entering equity financing or whatever with the landowner, ye produce and here the schools and get pushing Kranya and Nasabi and Anadunku. Ye talk in here, table and chair every China and Italy. Oman create me import like Timemu for private sector. A used wood product. Na oko krana wote dollar no ebeye into offer these are general issues. But omo mbe so ya politics ni ade ne de. Sabi ye nuanu NDC for. O ya ban bia e ko be say 30 years. So the PNDC kan ho. Me fan say even that to GDP. Na inflation ni exchange rate offer. GDP Nana do time since year better than 2016. We inherited about 3.2. Now I get it to 40%. And saying in fact, I buy now Bosnia Central Bank of Ghana in Sihono now 25.5%. And now cry I say a hotel by yesuno 24.5. And now reason even we are seeing in Adania Butu. Which check a siabano a lot. Are better. No for union say oh French Okotogwa. Women need a friend economic sovereignty nibi. Woman everything is tied to Central Bank of France. It is hard no more. Country be on the dynamics. And nothing wrong to compare Omanfm to Ebia Adum FM. Maybe you can pick some of the parameters because I have more. My staff are more different from my staff. My expenditure needs are different from my expenditure needs. Be say until be a friend of unsystematic risk factors or company specific risk factors. Sunny we are society. A two person who are mine from who are they can see a industry performance in finance. Honey, you know. eti Oman yebeka say global performance. What is Ghana doing? Because all the Ghana toto country be one. Ebi na GDP in country no so yesi inflation. Ebi a omo nye free school, enye feeding, enye way. Yesu ni nyina. And omo ye it won't yes our comparisons. It's wrong. We develop economies because you say omo na ye dan wo mo and omo so omo hoden pa obi anim sanye yonko ni wo mo. And so suffer there yesu ye be suffer. But beyond that ne de omampanyi mahama ni NDC no omo ni any good alternative. Sabi okada nyon yonko ni free school. But yen yenso economy no yen tina si na yen hyehyɛ law dachi bibi kase bi bo wiase a ye de na beba fam. That is one thing we should know, because ye de ende bibi si de bia na ye da fam bibi si de bia na because wo dare obi so afa wo na me dare o na bibi to na abotom nya. As a country, as much as we are putting measures in place to mitigate the impact on the people right now, we should also plan very well. I believe that even within 2 years, your plan here, Ghana for be so can see they will vote back. Almost out to Obama. Near to me, your information, your communication, because I also think say strike near de koso. US, Germany, Babia, near my boy, Kefisi, sorry, no pabako. Front page is bare. Railway workers on strike in UK. Station organ and Yunani com centers or community on back and once. Obi will cross a name the Sibru Chrome Pona strike into Kenya Cassie, we are and now Brofum Pona. Adian China, also US inflation rate, Yariana Bahano. We had an increase about 400%, about 1.81 to about 9. So if I'm talking NDC Nikasa, Obetu no to Abaka NDC Nanaboa. And yes or no, ye strategic akra. Your tactics no in communication here because the cascading effect is important. Make us a yen nipa beti. Ebia kasa ye obi akambro for kama. But along the social stratification, woman enko school, woman ako school, woman ye adwuma we, woman ye adwuma we, ye won kra won panyi, your mama for, your papa for, your teacher for this. Obia ti asamasefa. How are we planning your communication said that obi enko school kra ti asamase? These are very when him say ye yensa wam to apegya osa him bia di wura yinanado kromo no. Nyansa me fast every weekend and na me kra minim. And so another time ya me constituency communities were 26 you move 20 there but be aggressively nanado aban ye kwan ana ya kwan no me nkase ye wo how kase and am no kase Santasi new site nyame ya dom ya sign ya ye per contract ya man no akosi so ya sign na se no ya
Santasi
new site yes
mokwa dey
ye kwan no
okay sir
na nshia
so there
na 100 well, you am catching all. Now, if you talk of general infrastructure, open check any social policy. Now, then the Okada go to free school. But some way we need to package them in a way. Obit if you know we could didn't trust now. Look, my analysis in Ibine. Minia John Jinapo and this in Nikushia. Yet then we are see a gason. It will many cost affect you. And now global inflation so we are seeing in Esika cost a year by 2%. No. Now Ghana is 15.5%, 15.4, and now 8.8 to 10. Yeah. Okay, calculate here, and then now the difference is about 780, and they are less than 300. And two years more kurana. And can ye breach ye be na bo wiase a ka baby na na do dia koduro no. But how to explain this to the ordinary man? How do we plan? At least communities in original one for ni ade no. Ye betim kura nya pick up that be I record sa niema we. Nesisi market centers communities na e ka ni twi baby ya anwuna baby ya nkran e kire. Because our crowd papa si the come dinner. I can send papa more bra. but a basic assumption share ne dia enu nti no fa me de ya na dwene ne ojonjira poka asem bi me yem hye me but I knew oh economy India say ma fail e betumo na me si ade na mo akura buji tum say mo antimi anye nye nti na mo say mo pa mo finance minister
no mo ndo omo timi
omo de say omo nkoma say ba ofa
no mo ndo omo ade e kire so ndo betimi anye
no mo kura de so ma fail na say no uni say Ghana for we fi asem obey school look economy bi o wi asibi o two main functions one productivity, two labor force about productivity ni labor force you know when we here kesim bi enu education and health e social democrats no obey ni teachers and nurses allowance e bo ohia ni ba ofin kran ekokumasi ana ho ana takorade ana bolgatanga vice versa no otwamu e bitina afie because na wofuo ni bi eno odididi obi amana 100,000 youth anko betina afie omu ko school still obi afie ade nyina obi am watchu okada and this they are not even alternative and there is out but yesu yanhwe ye ne yeye na ye ne ankasa anton ye ho amma sabe ye nuanom NDC for because they say akona na from and that is why president ba ade ba ko ye edi kan mani che ho the empathy he showed Ghanaians said the president kasa o ya oje tumu say ye de he is a Ghanaian or feeling the same we feeling. And that is the hallmark of any sensitive leader anywhere in the world. But no question, and yet MPP are buying now my brave 7% per annum for about 3 getting to the 4th year. Now pension and yema ba okoso na 7.14 for a long. In fact, not policy rate every 25.5 abinance ho Central Bank of Ghana okobobusi esi ho no every amu chichemu aduonu num akire ponum abedru edumienu akire ponum na bibi na fofia nto ata na fofia nto ata hwe o madabia na bibisi na ne botom kofoma o se afei de mikunu no o ye kwadwofo ntimi jaro te yesre kanafo ye gitum se den eniema bo akosoro akosu because of baby ye to niema no mami jire se we futu sonko amaye what you want papa but any ebusa Ghana MPP for is one of the best policies in the world for a developing economy that is endowed with raw materials, natural resources. But baby you to sini say see ebusi say the output of 1D1F as a percentage of our GDP because of how your preparation toward designing value chains in here no see ebusi say has that reduced driven economy yenim nyesi anya adwuma enti owenu nyina etuafo say before you be wuro no yenya proper scientific work with our design value chains with our facts and projections ni be a design to say we be sidan asase no ensuo wo so ensuo no so steep flat plain abo wo edan na abesie no iron was said na be here why you nyina ansa na yakọ site eno na yemfa nko your policy no go then from inbound to outbound production processes, getting raw material, who you sell to, how you consume, the risk involved, if it's going to be exported, how can we meet internationally? Because private sector most of them they don't know. Some of them don't even have qualified accountant and campus women financial managers. It won't mean for sika and share and to ensure be a own training in community. So we need to allow this thing to advise us. Now, me share Ghana for boss say ye bomb say we are say how no e be kofom. Then she say na nado abide to no enya sada. Ye the Ghana free hipping. Now the year 2000 the GDP was over 150%. Any obi so na waka kudita 150%. Nansi amubekoi na ye 76% and ye year rezoning and about below 60. I'm catching up. You. National health insurance ni adi nyina na nene breach e bi ato ye na ne yamomu ayedea. The same people are saying yamomu kwan. Na me de manu si ha. Ghana for ye si ye bu betebe. What the Baba will be wearing fear watching. When Timmy and one him ye into a pamano. Obiaba, when I were Niji eba, na Yarabia Betofie, and our crana. No what chweni. Monkai se mumma e kosuku. Monkayo. Monkai, Omanfm Mahama Bayano. The entire free. Eba kwai, eba suku, eba asopetia. MPP ni NDC na mredodo no omata abobosia. Enye Siana Jebusia si dan de of 120 bi. Jebusia ya kwan. Na emom eba niafo nhyehyeye na about ohamu chichemu ba adu okron no. Eso timi hyehye usika semu ye inter ansa. Enam se this timi hyehye o man sika semu ye ntino. Na nkomo mo adopt in economics ye free bibi expansion fiscal policies and then contractionary. NDC the end contractionary. De nkomo je tax bebre a na nkom de aye free am here for. Also metima ye bi da. Ye expansionary. Enti NDC by no 2014 to 2016 taxes are hodo ne nsia na ye aduonu nsia. Na you know taxes o yifiri ho ana ote so okabo mana ya ba dunsia ansa na chie you calibrate tax policies are calibrative in nature it misra Ghana for say omunya na aban no ono ni Kwame Asante wodi kwadwo grusi wodi yamosi wodi ni laye sa wodi ma meton bode oton nsuo oye teacher oni bie no otimi ye nhyehyeye from Kofuata me implementing FKIP from KG primary to J na ntimi nyempo wiase nyina watimi ade SHS aka ho no ya ye bida na munya botrema ene be ye kopi maburi kokofo dia se obi adan a menka se onko afie wura ye ye NDC capitalize on the odia la and they cannot manage this economy. MPP we have them and Kenya and the mena and NDC now also can inflation by 150. Your boy abasu we are singing because you're another buying and managing you. Minim say you best have to my peripheral. Nyamisha will be a medamasi.
Yeah, that's Dr. Stephen Amwa. Yeah, Inshaeso, Emrashebedjani, and Etin and Kana, Boiling Point, Oman 107.1 FM, Ash FM, Kumasi, near affiliate stations, no, Enina, near Cow, say, Wofa Franco Trading Enterprise, Ubinya tabletop fees, now when ya flat screen TV, digital TV, and when ya air conditioners are in a Franco brand. Na ode akwa yusu ama wonso osetremu aha ukọ Franco aso ya ni nyina obenya nema bi Accra Roxy Cinema bar stop opposite wo Adabraka ono Franco aso ya kase no ewo Dr. Kojopoku ewa a research fellow the Mass Center for Social Policy Studies University of Ghana dog we dey be cheme answer kra na be kasa no a chow patron strong toda na production no the man who I be but the omni se mrepi we nim enti e be koso ayejuma kwaba
mejo so far
o de be che ye papa ya promise on next time no enti enya yisa baby ayaba bedri enema confront ye day nim yemfa benkum ana yemfa nisa nifa yemfa ne sei na yemfa ento hin
Vamdas nam chawo woni watifo nyina ye hwe baby aduru enema modin na omanpanyin e kan no krese ese ye duru crisis na ofa se dia mane na yewo mu no se wo kan na wo hyase kan de ekofa bae ne enema na se o ya insensitive amanfo mpese umbiti sade no na mape na say maybe a CBC o masori na obi ba sorry no yehu ya nso otwa hwe a ate okofom na afi ye shase se ye bompa ntie wo na me ye se ye bompa ma na me yes ene wo ba udidi ene o se dabi na me busebusa no question eno atambe na odidi ye ene o ka kire me mra odidi ye nti o ka kire me an na hu se ebi e low sugar enye IBS ye de no hospital bia na me ma obi so nkoto
coke ba komre no nti o koto coke na me so me jam pipe no na me call me koto aduane me koto waachi ne nkeka ho ye onum coke na no ho ato na kakra me de waachi na afi na no ho ato na wabetena se edi etie nyame asem na yepese obetie no enti my musa kabia ebia na obumi ntina ase na okofom no still no anzame no but kama musa na kama hu na me busa bia na ne bofu se akwai ade na me wa amanem no okuzo o de mbekọ hospital umfa me nko na obusa question ye hu de na me busa na me pese me hu ba bia amane na wo mu na free buy nti samre amane no kwan be na fa so buy sa crisis ye hwe change rate e koso da bia na e koso a e de be nti na etesa na ye be hu se baby ye nyina nim se ne kase pa eye global challenges say if fuel price e koso Russia free Russia and Ukraine war ye be free honum na free ho na so o ma bia wo amane sa amane no na so ade nti ne ye de eye den maye ebi ye be obloni be kan say vulnerabilities ye no mo no se de ye si ahye ye economy no emwa ye emma sa amane ba ye ntimi enyia no na afei ye revenue any expenditure na bia ye bobosia de bia ye bobosia enti se anka emu atu de den a enka ye betimi akobobosia abeboa ye ho ya bobosia na ma ya pem enti entimi nya obia so ma ye bosia bia biem enti amane ye na aba na ye san pe importance so ye binyama bia pe bia ni penwi human hair cry say inkopo importo enti eno na de aba na afensu bibia friend exchange rate management said ye fa kwan fa so manage your exchange rate no aya na enye ebi wo hono ma na enye no kwan so no say da bia say yan no say we make me be kan aya na misiro kakra because I say enipa ho kire mba wan kan so a enye yi sabre bia no Bank of Ghana ye mfan hye omu nsa say omu ma exchange rate no nkofom ana say enye low aya ma minim say me betren mo kasa but the idea shemu pa ni say o kan omu at Bank of Ghana Act 2002 Act 612 Section 4 na a portosu mienu no o say promote by monetary measure stabilization of the value of the currency within and outside Ghana. Enti the oyanso or stabilizing no on hwe se ebeba forma na enkoso baby ekobi eso on de omaneko na emumon pese ebeko contem na ekofom na abasoro no saa no na ompe na nso ye nyina na me se ye pay import nti de bia ye pese exchange rate no ewo form na Bank of Ghana nso so omu ntwa dollars enti kwa be no befa so aye ya ankran na omakoje omu edi export omakoton niema no omu diskana ba no enu bi no omu nya se ebe ya se amanfo opebia omu di ebe omu Bank of Ghana edi beba edwa market no na omunya biato na importance ru di akọ enti se dosu bebreba anya dia Bank of Ghana dey ebenya ba yesie ye nyina ya di bibia kwahye omu yenka hu se nya de ombetimi anya dollar ni nyina se private sector an fanie man kono man koto ama Bank of Ghana bibia ni hon ma omu ebede ebetimi aye ena nam se yeso ye pay import na ye nya na se dollar na ye wo man mu sa na chese ese ne bo kosoro se de minua no di kakai demand and supply se demand ne doso na supply ni sa ese se price ne kosoro enti sa pepepe ana ye hu ni ha ene bi won so a policy ofa metimi aka tro se 2014 we ye Bank of Ghana ene euro bond na ye no 2014 na euro bond ye wo memu ye ji nyina na $2,500 $2,500 million $2.5 million na
billion. Yes.
And na Bank of Ghana so abo Ghana buy bosia $2.6 billion. Na ana ye dem rabi ba IMF said yes akwa IMF ya omma ye dem rabi buy emra ne se ma central bank emmo aban bosia na enam sa amra ni ntino na ye central bank emmo aban afi na aban ni focus na ne se so ko international market eurobond wo koje bosia se oje bosia free aban ho na wo se ma oje bosia free Bank of Ghana ho na wo se ma Bank of Ghana emmo no bosia biem enti ifa no hia bosia obinya nti eso ko Eurobond market ena oko emra na nikwa so okokra na oko anu akwaje dollars no oje dollars ne ba na exchange rate no na ma exchange rate ne kofom na WNT every 2014 saa na ya na afi maka omusia ya ade ya reduce exchange rate saa nti NDC aban MPP aban ban no no beto aso no so aka se ya reduce exchange rate enye se omu de omabua export cost a loan eno makoje eno mu dia ba ebeye enti e cost sa abra 2014 na Bank of Ghana bosia ya omu de ma ban 2.6 na capital euro bond so ye 2.5 no Edu 2021 na euro bond 13.1 billion na Bank of Ghana there 5.9 billion. She difference no. Enti policy ayeye no important because omo restrict yes me enye bosia free Bank of Ghana ho. Eti se wo hia sika. Na wo yiri wo fie. Na wo yiri wo sika ni bi obetumi amba obosia. Yes ma wo yiri mo obosia. Na emum ko adamfo ko obosia. Ni emfansi hu nsi hu ma ho. Sa pepepe ne yeye any amani a yebehunu enka samre na bia nka ehia se esenke ekọ adwaman so ne ekọ gibosia efri euro bond honum na samre ya bọ ama samre wo ma stop ye nti exchange rate no na ese kosoro ye de amane ene ohaw abeto oman bia so na enra na muni anopa no na muni nkrofobia muton omu produce rice e Ghana ha di nkomo bi ya na dre bia na se me no de ya mso kaka me exchange rate depreciation no me de ofa me hu ni se ya amane bi asa boaye se increase a se depreciate boaye ebe ma yetimi se o pese wo ye oman a o export niema wo ye lazy crowd the first na esa wo ye ni se Obama we exchange rate na depreciate se be ya import there ba no ne bo be ye den na omu a ene me produce ni ha no ne bo ayefo enti wo frɛ farmer ba ko asem o kan se kura omu ye rice farming no omu ni problem efri se wo hwa enam exchange rate depreciation enti ama omu price cry de ebo ayefo enti a kyerɛ se omu produce enema no omu de ba market a amanfo beto omu enema no enti ama enema ye competitive na de ntia abantimi nya exchange rate no ema ne nkosoro ne se enema bi wo ha ese import na nsen yete se na pharmaceuticals na omu ko efise asa enema bo akosoro ntia wo essential commodities bi wo ma eni kwan se ujai ema price no ekosoro efise exchange rate no kosoro sa na enema ne bo eye din a enipa hia sa enema no ye nya sa enema na ye ntimi exist ye bewu entina wa aban no wa boa enam se obebua nitina wakofa eduru satam na se nipa kakra bi na ese oboa mu ana se commodities bi ohon ma ene se oboa onye wadwun se obebua rice production na nso so na wakoje bosia free euro bond market na the Abre Bank of Ghana na om dia begum na ne bo na ayefo eye wo aban na wakoje bosia atua ho interest na dia begum na di begum na multinationals na omunye ska wa ha no omu no omu so aye de akoto nefo into what subsidize ya omu nti se eni sa niema na ye no eye subsidization of import
okay
and subsidization of multinationals menyini se aban no sa adwene se obe subsidize multinationals but sa policy na ye ya ne yakoje bosia ne dia begum no actually the ye ne se ye subsidize import hwe se offer last year December na dollar no na ye 6 cedis enti se multinational bi wo sika owo 2 billion ana ode ko o peso 2 billion Ghana cedis ana o peso ode ko marketer o peso ode ko abrochira okosesa say 2 billion in cedis eso ode ko dollars enti ko the obezo ebe 2 billion divided by 6 enti oya sana ebe man be $400 million. But say no, enam say na ye ni kwan bi e be kwaje bosia be boa esidi no. Esidi no e cost nti oko say sika na 2 billion no opeso ode kwa abruchira obenya be $150 million.
Yeah.
And I'm saying subsidizing na ko benya sika kese. Nti actually sa niema na ye ne yenhye dan hwemu. Ye hwemu pa e multinationals na o manyo musika o mu de kwa abrochire no o mu na ye subsidize o mu nketinkiti bi na ye ne ye te o mamu yenya. Nti ye se pese ye subsidize amanfo pa na ese se ye gyan niema sidi no e koso se de si ye na e bia mitie na farmers no muka e bia meal na wa boa o mu no subsidize meal importation no and also obey meal import duty na was no instead of subsidize exchange rate no because person boa o mu o machinery no ene e bia pharmaceutical na wuntimi produce no enti ese o person o mu ban o mu ene ese boa o mu na ye de co exchange rate ma aban ne boka hunu emfaso bia emaso mai enu ntina afi bia 4 years bia na amane e ya to ye na ese ye ko IMF no enti se ye pese ye nya ho topa se de Omanpanyin sika ye no ni nyina ne se ye be produce niema wa ha na ye di niema ye wo ha ye produce no ha se be ya ye die na omusu produce more no afi be du mrebi mpo na ye ne aye de yakoso ne ya export more na de ye ya ye mpese exchange rate ni be depreciate na da bia ne ne aban na ekono ase we are blackmailing all the government to do what is not good. And only amani e womu. Esi ehun say die duro no. There's no way say benya win-win situation. We are all suffering, but aban our choice. The choice in any say. Necessary decide. Why necessary lose more? Why necessary suffer more? And no necessary abani. Samre ebre duro necessary poor people. And esi protect you mo. Enti ekwan bi aban befa so se bi aduane bi ne import na se aduane no e bi ni Ghana hanom ne e pesa ne boyefo a na e bi import duty no ya reduce no enye se ukoje bosia na odi abegum ama na ye na o multinational ne
ye se betimi aye bi nso ha ayenye na resources na ye de be subsidize yemfama safo no sa kwan no so ne betimi eno ne de Omanpanyin ka say medium to long term enom ne betimi afa na eba emprempre ya ma de ya ne sese no fiscal space do broni beka o hwe aban sika die ni revenue na wonya na ase ba bia ne ho bia obetimi awede aboa omomu enibie fo nibi obetimi aboa omo eno na say tax say budget ye be aban ese kwan bia obefa so bia obetimi raise tax na o raise a de ese o ye ne say o target rich people into Omanpanyin ka bi say property rate MSS kafo ene wo adan ene niema ensu tax o ma fine na o tax o mu no di bia de aboa hiafo and sanom to say as I say and yes all taxi or more omni bieno as I see a target baby a taxi omuno na ye dia boa afofro and on ye be na importers no maka say aban and fix omu import duty exchange rate no muton sano so person ye bibibo emprempre ya eye if you say no multinationals no emenya se ska no wa fix ya no keke se be ya exchange rate na esesa tentem no ensesa na omatimi plan in a long term maybe 3 months no ma plan entimim dem gidi se sana omu pan aban ebetimi aye na waboa omu ewo sa emprempre ya ewo sa sa bria ye omu na metese na omu ka bibi fa monetary policy say samre ya ye hu say yesika sem no enya say sika bebrebe na wo mamu nti na inflation kosoro no na wo hwe Bank of Ghana de omu ye na enye say omu nim say demand side no mu ye u kan say de omu ye na dollar no akoye say
enipa wo cedi se dollar no dollar ni depreciate fast ana se ba sans no de sika ekoto bank ana se o de koto treasury bill na se rate ni so a moa no rate no obenya ni so enti saa de a ofa ene onkoto dollar na se be ya in a year's time no se depreciate a na wanya ni sika nti saa no ama enipa bebrebe o mu $2 enti de ma hu ni se bank na ye na dwen se saa de a ene ye nto rate nim say be ya say rate policy rate ni kosoro na treasury bill rate ni kosoro a enipa no hwe say oh afi say me $1 e bia na depreciation kra no ba IMF e bai en kosoro say en kosoro dia na me $2 na say mfa so bia en dey e ma so memu me de treasury bill na e beboa if say menya so mfa so enu nti na me giri say Bank of Ghana omo yesa no na no na obi friend Tembaje no hu say Bank of Ghana na Central Bank omo wo omuto sini kakra enye ye hade enko Central Bank na omuto sini kakra efri say tools na ese so omu de fight no esua omu fight exchange rate and omu sa fight inflation now dia wodi ye bibi no na no so akoka bibi eno nti ama omu wo problem kakra ho na me de make kan se omu pese omu ya no omu fight exchange rate na omu pe another instrument and instrument no obi or Nobel laureate, economic Nobel laureate, near friend James Tobin, or Kase, Sasana Bebadia, and Yamfa tax cra, and to exchange rate so. Yamfa tax and to Sunti, so almost a month for air call, no more air speculative, no more demanded, too much foreign currency. Now we're increasing. Tax no say be mu ma stop e yenim say niema bebrebe ti say alcohol enam say ban no mpese nipa bebrebe be to alcohol no no the tax atoso say be ya wontomo nti me ma dwene the Bank of Ghana am say omu tools no esu ni nti no omu mfa bibisa no omu fan target exchange rate ni say so mbe use interest rate na da bi omu use no eno betimi aboa ama ya fight inflation na no so ya sanso a ebema omu ya speculators no omu nto omu enkota bi omu nkoto dollars no emegu fie say as a store of value omu nya ni say vi say oye na say ono na dwene be say o de koto treasury bill a emfaso ebeba so asun na matise bebrebe aso omu ka say say interest rate no e wo form dem pesa me ka kire Ghana for no say interest rate no o de usika koto treasury bill a emfaso wo so the antina make us emphasize ye share Fitch any all